Okay, you start over. Now we're live.
Oh, fucking god damn it! Of course. Now we're live.
Wait, cut that bit. Now we're live.
Yeah.
And 3, 2.
Stop swearing now.
Last time, Final Destinations galore. Still more people survived than died, so that's fine, I guess, right? You explored the cave, found a place. It was used to be a hot spring. Found some bad guys. Stuff happened. 3 people escaped.
We need to recap when we have cello, though, right? You know what I mean?
Also true, but it's always.
Read this. Read the cello. Read the cello.
Read the cello for the session.
Yeah, read the session.
Oh god, okay, that's a lot of writing.
Yeah, I wrote a lot this session.
Not reading everything.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Tom's
webcam
really looks at him. It's like, man, this guy's skinny bitch. Like his source is really about here. Like, just...
Is something wrong with the hoodie? Like, what's happening here?
Yeah, it's just.
It's not collecting the whole hoodie.
Yeah, it's like this guy. This guy's a skinny motherfucker.
I think I need a light.
It's naturally stealthy.
I like the shimmer that's going around Botrak's whole body. It's like it's just like a dead like this heat thing going on around there.
My microphone looks very
sussy,
like a sort of extra structure in the song.
Man, my back is killing me, man. Like, went to a massage today. It's very nice.
Oh, just really
Very nice, but
I should really get a massage.
But now we're live.
Now we're live.
Yeah, stop talking about lewd massages, please.
Please. Okay. Yeah. Well. Yeah. You escape. You're out of the ice. Go.
Okay, wait. We need some music.
To the ground.
Yeah, we don't have any music.
Yeah, shit. I didn't do any music. I need sad music. I
Tears pouring out of my eyes.
River flows in you or something.
Wait, Roland isn't on the map though.
Oh, shit, he is. Fuck me.
It's dark in more ways than one. Okay, there I am.
Okay, Roland, this
No.
I like this Roland fight.
No, that's cursed. No, fucking good.
Wait, Ian, you also reroll the character, right? Because of the psychotic break?
No, I'm considering. I did the will save.
I grab Callum by the collar and lift him up.
Wait, is it possible that we managed to get either of the bodies, by the way?
No way.
It's not possible. Because you clearly
Not right now.
I mean, I was
cut in half
I thought
with a
maybe
giant skeleton walking over their bodies
it's
to hunt the other
described
one.
as running for our lives.
Yeah, I mean, with the
Yeah, it was really running for.
We didn't have enough hands on the body parts anyway, you know.
Maybe, but I wasn't doing anything. You know, could I have grabbed the bodies?
No.
You were
No.
like
It wasn't a situation where you grab the bodies.
Vesna basically died giving Akun extra movement. Is what happened. That's how
it was mid running and she got run on and cut in half. So we would literally turn back to get her.
In hindsight, with second wind, it was kind of a meaningless sacrifice because I could have ran probably further if I asked.
Well, you should have done that. But and then Darren died.
Hack though.
Darren died in melee with the guy. You couldn't have run up and run away. You would have got one shot by a pouch or some shit.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be possible.
I mean, he could have second winded.
Let's not get back into it.
Oh yeah.
Things could have happened. What happened though. So you're there.
Dead to people. Okay.
I puke on the guys. I puke. It's everywhere.
Perhaps you could carry Kellen so he can focus on.
We can't stop here.
Yes. I think.
Yeah, I lift Callan up by his backpack and start walking away from the fucking.
No, hang on. No, okay. Not lifting him up with a backpack. I carry Kellen like a toddler.
Oh, I allow him to take him.
What if I don't? No, I'm allowed. Whatever.
Okay. I think
Let's move.
we should take the boat. I think.
Yes.
Really for 2 reasons. It's probably safer, and we technically actually completed our mission, even though.
What do you mean we completed our mission.
Baron,
Your words
No.
more
if you say another word about
carefully.
completing this mission, I'm going to throw you in the fucking river.
You should choose your words more carefully.
I'm sorry. Let's say I have dealt with that a little bit, quite often in my life. So, besides even my own, so I'm quite.
Let's
Used
find a
to.
boat.
Yes, let's find a boat.
We go over to the boat. And we take the boat.
Yeah, it's you walk towards the boat, and you can see the frost giant skeleton just staring at you menacingly from the entrance.
It's actually pretty low.
In front of,
Cave.
from the right in front, like 40 feet away from the boat, like that. That
Yep.
cave entrance. Okay.
Yep, he's just in the cave entrance, just.
It's like T-posing.
Yeah.
It's actually really low.
They hadn't loaded properly when we first see him. So
Wait, how close? Wait, how close was he?
He's at the entrance of the.
It's like
Yeah,
40
it's
feet
not
from
the
the
mouth
boat.
of the cave.
Like, how far is the from boat to the cave?
Over here.
Let's open this thing. Let's see exactly. Where is it? Abandoned rowboat.
Kill me instead. I wanted no, I don't.
You hear like a
If
voice
you
in the
leveled,
wind.
I probably would have gone for it.
Join me, Callan,
He's like
join
30,
me.
40 feet away, yeah.
You're the 40 feet on your way.
I look back
From
towards
the-
it.
yeah.
How fucked up does this skeleton seem to be?
I mean, quite heavily. You can see like it's not in
Huh.
any of its one pieces, and
It seemed to
it's
chase.
just standing.
We could just take it out, I think, from here. If he just keeps standing there, right? And
Well,
eventually-
I think if we attack it, it will come back and attack us as well, but I would gladly take a couple steps further and shoot it from afar.
Yeah, I mean, it's only 34 feet. I can just reach it from here on my boat.
I
It is
would
just-
not be
yeah,
us
it's
40
just
feet
standing
away
there.
from it.
Okay.
I will-
yeah.
So he's just standing there menacingly.
Let's move. Let's move as far away as we feel comfortable with then, before we try anything like this.
Okay.
No, I'm holding you,
will-
Kellen. Get back
Oh
here.
shit!
I will
alright,
have my
fine.
crossbow out.
I'm running in his arms.
Let's
He's
see
like,
here.
"Yeah,
I will
Don't worry,
have my
Kellen, I'll keep
crossbow
it.
out. Let's see here.
My bow's range is 80, so. But I can dash, so.
So
Actually,
5e.
That was like
Um,
120, something like that. I think, short range.
I will keep backing off, and either when he turns around to walk away, or when I'm 100 feet away, I will shoot it.
I'll do the same, but for 80 feet, but with the extra condition that I will wait until he gets to 100 feet.
Can we see
Hang
80
on,
feet?
hang on.
I thought we could only see like 60 feet or some shit in this. one.
Okay, that's a good point.
That would be in a blizzard.
Oh, okay. So you can
30
see.
feet.
Okay.
You
Oh,
can
just-
see further
you can
on.
see of however
Although,
far.
I mean, it is. Shit.
It is dim light, actually,
What
right?
time is it currently? No, it's dark. It's dark.
It's dark. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
not dark.
In
Wait,
that
how much dark
case-
vision do people get in 5e? It's like 50 feet, 60 feet.
I don't know.
60.
Yeah.
think that's
I
it.
will
We have a
take a
torch.
torch.
You guys can see how much vision.
We just have a torch.
I will take a torch.
Yeah, and
And I
then
will
we
toss it towards the giant. Not at the giant, but you know, like here. Oh, sorry, here.
Yeah, I don't know how well that's gonna stay lit. I'll just do a light spell instead, as I see you going for the torch.
Okay.
And like, at least this won't go out. I just
Do you
throw, I
light
throw a
spell the
torch. I
torch?
throw, yeah, I throw a torch with a light spell.
Okay. It's a lit torch with a light spell.
double the light.
Yeah,
All the
so
light.
much
Just
light.
so yeah, just so it's like it's illuminating the giant spookily from beneath, and then
Yeah.
I guess let's just back away to 80 feet and see what happens.
Yeah.
We only want to do this if we can be really sure the risk is low. If
Yeah.
it does retreat, we should just leave it.
Roland, perhaps you could.
Don't think that's.
Pre-heal
it's-
Akun a little bit, just in case the fight starts. You don't need to spend time doing that.
Yeah, but let's get 80 feet away and see what happens.
I don't think that we should let it leave when it's that damaged. The hag will probably make it recover if we leave it like that.
We're
That's
not
true.
risking any more lives here.
Fair.
Let's be very careful.
I'm doubtful it's allowed to leave the cave. That would sound dangerous.
Okay, we go 60 feet away because that's. Oh no, we threw the torch on each other. 80 feet away or 100 feet away, whatever. Does it retreat, Tom, or does it keep looking menacing?
Yeah, once you get around 70 feet away, it starts turning around to leave.
Okay, then I'll take a shot.
Okay.
Shot time.
Oh god, my tense.
Little more. Ooh, that's
21.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's a hit.
Am I allowed to just shoot if he shoots? Because
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
a
it's
reaction,
in your
right?
conditions. I guess to say that way.
oh yeah, he retreated. I can.
Yeah, he is turning around. And
Yeah, I shot. Like that was the VIA shot. That was the reaction I had. Just the damage.
Nope.
Ah,
Nope, the 13 does not hit.
But
yes, damage does do good damage.
and he has
out of
leaves.
sight. He
Oh,
goes out of sight. An arrow from Dean's bow plinks off one more bone from its rib cage, but it doesn't seem too bothered about it.
Do we, I guess, initiate now? Or...
No.
No.
need.
I mean, we chase for it, but yeah.
If
Do you
you
wanna
chase
chase
for it, do you want to chase for it?
Actually, I'm gonna chase for it because I can just dash it. That's the thing.
Oh my god, we've been playing
He's
with
gonna
fire.
kite it.
He's gonna kite it.
Yeah, well,
What's your hag waiting behind? Like, well, walk to cast paralyzed person.
Okay,
Feels
yeah,
bad
so-
immediately.
Can bring it back here then? Okay.
well,
I
Then
don't
you
wanna.
are-
I don't want to traumatize Callan even more, but can you put Vashon on this map so I can see
Nah.
what's happening?
Nah, don't do it.
yeah. I mean, we don't even
Damn,
have what's
damn it.
happening right now. Like, we're not at correct distances. We don't see it so
we can move
me, like,
we can move us about that distance, and it's like northwards or whatever. It should be fine.
Oh, yeah, wait a second. Should have been shot with disadvantage though.
No, because it was in proper light.
Oh yeah, you have light, never mind.
Yeah.
Light.
Drag myself in, maybe.
Turn order. What was
Drag
it
myself
then?
on,
I
can't
was
see
gonna get.
Yeah, but we wouldn't walk. The weird thing is we wouldn't actually have walked like that. Like we would have walked like far in. Wait, I can't fucking the fucking wall. Like we would have moved like in this direction.
Yeah, that's true.
Hmm?
We didn't
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
walk
but
on the ground.
Yeah,
and not-
yeah, but that's fine. That's fine.
Can you make the light source to the ground there where it's at the entrance of the cave?
Or just place Vashna there with the light source. I don't
Yeah,
fucking-
yeah.
I'll do it. I'll do it. No, I'll do it. Just let me roll this thing.
Nah, that's fine.
I think it's on me and shouldn't be at the moment.
Go. It does its thing. I mean, it's gonna do its thing. It does what we did the thing. So we just assume this was the first round, 2 shots. Skeleton.
I
Then
mean, I
it's
would say
turn.
the movement and
Because
the
that's
two
how
shots
it
would
works.
be- I would say the movement and shoot shots would be pre-round things, and then
No, that's not how it works in 5e, anyways.
no, it
Don't
doesn't. Okay.
Pre-round thing. If we're gonna do it this way,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
it's just gonna do its thing, and then you can do your whatever you wish afterwards. Let me just get a light source. I'm just gonna copy this one from deeper in. It's gonna be the easiest way.
Okay.
You guys
Well,
can see in now, right?
Okay, well, if we're doing things in a turn, then I want to do an emboldening bond in the
Okay,
turn. I know
sure.
technically someone would have had it on them for their attack, but whatever. But if everyone's getting an action, I want an
Wait,
action.
does the light not work?
I can see extra stuff thanks to light.
Yeah, it's just the angle that's really weird.
Yeah, the angle is like we would be able to see further into the cave normally, but
Yeah, okay, makes sense. I'll just put you. I'll just put you. Put you like this. That's your angle.
No. Oh, hello, Veshna.
The ghost.
Let's see. It's all
Okay.
dark.
So
I
it's
still see her sometimes.
so it's like it was like 70 feet from this square.
Always
So
watching over me.
Yeah.
She will always.
it is 60 feet. It's like 10 feet from this. So I can. So you can double move. You get which
Oh.
get there.
Mm,
You're
Yeah, that would
moving
be
me
double
with you,
move.
right? Nice.
I won't. I will single move 30
Wait,
feet
where?
forward.
Wait, where is it?
It's
It
somewhere
was
in
at
the
the
cave.
entrance and it's gone in
Wait,
somewhere.
didn't we have it?
But shouldn't we have 60-foot light? I should have 60-foot vision.
Oh, I thought the point was we left the torch
Oh,
next
it's
to it
60.
so that we could see it.
The torch was next to it, but then it moved.
Yeah, it moved
Oh, I
double
see.
move
Yeah,
inside
it
the
moved
cave.
in, yeah.
Yeah, it was like here, and then it moved
Oh,
in.
So
so-
it started moving when the reactions were triggered, so the move finishes.
Right. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
I'll move 30 feet closer to the cave, and then now.
Nah, to do 60 and be a man.
The,
60, I'll be in range of him if he runs. No, wait, no. I'll
Dude,
move 60.
imagine we just all die again, though, man.
I'll just move
Short
60 feet
session.
closer. So I'm
Oh, don't
10
let that
feet away
happen.
from the opening of the cave.
You wanna do that?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I also
No pulling punches. Tom.
I double
Don't worry about
move here as well. And then I have my stand action left, so I use that to prepare an attack if it comes in range. Or no, actually, whatever it's named in the session.
You prepare an attack.
Prepare an attack, yes.
it.
Wait.
I prepare
Okay,
cry.
but you're just. It's my turn, but you're just saying that because it doesn't matter, right? You're not like.
Oh, right, yeah,
acting
true.
in some
I
weird
mean,
order.
it is kind of you guys at the non-scout.
Yeah.
But that isn't particularly matter, unless you wanna.
Yeah, basically, I was next
Yeah,
to you,
yeah.
I guess, at that point, if like that matters.
Oh, so, yeah.
It's 60 feet.
Having emboldening bonded.
Me, right?
No, the pair of them.
You don't need emboldening. So
I'm very
Um,
bold. I'm very bold.
I'll put Kellen down very gently.
Ow! I
on
won't take
the-
1d6 full damage.
And cast Bless on myself, Akun, and Dane.
Okay.
What does
Only
bond
some of
and
us.
flex do? What do those do?
They both
Same
give
thing,
They both give a d4.
but they stack.
the bond is only once per turn, right?
Yeah, the bond is only once per
sure,
turn.
Sure. But I mean, how many attacks you do in a turn, baby?
Not yet, I suppose.
And then I will move up to be close to the other two to make sure they stay in range of Bless. And I'll remind them, don't move too far from each other, or the bond will end.
Oh, a bond is 30 feet for us, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's
Wait, so where should I have been dropped? Like back into
you are
the-
at 70 feet.
70 feet, my god, what if the number thing comes out, you know? There's dangerous vultures around, I'm just like a fucking juicy target. Nah, I'm chilling.
already-
I'm,
you
I'm
already killed the
enjoying
vultures.
I'm enjoying being in the fetal pose on the ground. It's very fun.
Okay,
Yep.
and then it's, I guess, Akun's turn.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
Or the
Is that-
skeleton's turn, but
Yeah, Skeleton's turn, but we don't know what it's doing.
Oh, actually, we can see
I
it
saw
move
it
in the
for a second.
darkness there, huh?
Yeah.
We should be able to see that.
Roll 20
yes.
buggy.
We can see
we
it.
could see it start to move.
Is that because we've already seen that part of the map, right? Probably or something? I don't know.
Roll or something like that.
I will grab the torch from the very front of this
It's
cave.
really strange because it's not giving me that. from
Aren't we still like a long way away?
No, I'm 10 feet away from it.
Yeah,
skeleton?
we are 10 feet away, you are 30 feet from us.
Yeah, I'm 10 feet away from the cave, which means I'm like right next to the where the
Okay.
torch is.
Yeah, you are 40 feet from Cave, Chris, right now.
Okay.
You're actually barely within range. When you cast that spell, Akun actually wasn't in your range of Bless. Or within 30 feet. of you.
He moved and then he cast it, like it doesn't.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair. Yeah, fair.
Um,
Does it end if we move away from him?
Bless.
no, not away from him. It's away from.
But Bless never ends anyway, should be able to see it.
Okay, gotcha.
Uh,
Within range. If we move away from 30 feet,
no, he
No,
casts
when you
it.
cast it.
He casts it on
Okay.
creatures within range, and then we need to stay within range of each other.
Oh,
So
okay.
I grab the torch and I throw it as far into this fucking cave as I can. actually.
Maybe give him manly
what's-
shout
yeah.
as he do it.
Sorry, I was looking at a different thing. What did you say? You move in?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
move. I'll
Double
grab the
movement to the
torch.
cave is what he said.
Yeah, I'll
double-
grab the
just
torch,
fence into it.
and then I'll throw the. I'll move 20 feet in because I can do that, and then I'll throw the torch as far into the fucking cave as I can.
If you're curious, an improvised thrown weapon has a long range of 60 feet.
Okay,
So-
someone draw me 60. Couldn't draw me 60 feet from you. I'm just gonna move to light source.
Isn't a long range the thing where you have disadvantage to roll that?
Then
Yes, but if you're just aiming for a general area, I'm assuming you with disadvantage, you will get it in that general area.
Yeah, that's right.
roll me a d20.
Yeah, everyone's
You've
like
got
two
two-
nat
you've got
ones,
two
you know,
extra
throws
D-
it behind them.
He's
You
got 2 extra d4s on this as well.
know? Oh, baby.
Nah, it's not,
Definitely.
okay. Put it here then. Actually, here. It bounces off nicely to eliminate
Boing,
further into the
boing,
cave.
boing. Nice. Physics engine.
Okay, then roll.
Roll and dig.
I mean, I'll just double move to be. I don't know, like you.
You are about where Akun is then, if you double move.
I'll just move up here.
Wait, are Dana and Akun are more than 7 feet? No, I can't tell.
25 feet apart.
Maybe I'm crying, but I can see through Roland's eyes, but that's fun.
That's fine.
Vesna can do it.
Oh
right?
yeah, you guys can't really see me.
Be very careful.
I should have.
Join me, Vesna. You can be like my ghost on my shoulder for the rest of the campaign. You
Yeah,
always see
wait.
what I see.
Okay, so but who's the angel and who's the devil between me and Darren?
Darren was talked a lot about justice, but there's a lot of angry justice. You know? Wait, can't I have an angel and a slightly more dangerous angel? Can't I have 2 angels? That's what I need.
No, good cop, bad cop.
Okay. I mean, Darren's a bad cop. He's if he was a cop, he'd be a pretty strict cop.
He's gonna move first,
yeah,
30
Darren doesn't
feet
have to.
here, and then he sees nothing, so he's gonna move so that he's within 30 feet of Akun with his dash. So he's gonna move right about here.
There you go.
And then
Do you have
then
vision, Chaco?
Be
Oh, I
careful,
do.
Dane.
Thank you.
yeah, I think I'm gonna be stealthy for the rest of the movement here.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Yeah. You need to roll for the slippery thing though. At this point.
Yeah, sure.
Uh,
Let's go for sleeper.
Again.
Sleeper rolls.
There it. You
But do we
fall.
get the dice for this? Do I get
No.
either one of the dice?
No, it's a saving throw or attack rolls.
Yeah, I guess it's not. Okay, so
Oh no, this is an ability check. Oh yes, you can do the emboldening bond on it actually.
okay. Well then that part.
Yeah, that's
Emboldening bond works on ability checks. What the fuck is better than less? Crazy.
My
Insane.
god, the peace
What's
cloud.
that do?
And crit, by the way.
It's a D4, an extra D4.
Okay.
One
Yeah,
spot down,
with,
baby.
with the one.
With the emboldened, you're so bold. It makes you stand later.
I mean, he's
Yeah,
pretty
he
bold.
just start falling over and it's like kind of like catch. Yeah, okay.
Okay, that's the instant.
God damn, when did you get here?
Oh yeah, I prefer to attack if it comes within my sight and blah blah blah.
Oh god.
That's the action left to do that.
I mean, Darren's got to be bad cop with that mustache, right?
Yeah, I think
There's still no sign of it on its time. Okay, yeah, I say.
No.
We've lost whatever advantage we once had. It's fully retreated now.
We
If
could.
we're gonna go in, we should go in at a later date.
Well, the thing is, right now it's weak. They're both weak. They're all weak. Well,
We're
maybe-
weak.
The Willow Wisp isn't probably.
Two of us are
Yeah,
dead,
yeah.
Dane. This is not an advantageous time. I don't care how weak it is. There was a chance. We lost it. We have to go now. In the time we've been carefully poking her out in the entrance, it's probably walked halfway back to its master.
Possible.
Or, even worse, it's waiting to ambush us as we give chase. And then another one of us gone just like that.
As long as I have the lead, we should be fine on that front.
That's a mighty bold risk, Dane. Step around a corner and No, this is a foolish endeavor.
15-foot reach.
Perhaps it
constant.
always was.
Dane. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. But he's right. And then I put off the crossbow and I just turn away and walk out of the cave.
Unbless us, and I walk away.
Well,
God is dead.
I pick up Kellen again. Just where I sat him down.
Walk over to the.
Go for the boat.
Go for the boat.
I was running out of arrows anyway, so probably not.
So like when Boromir like picked no it's not Boromir, when like is it Aragorn who grabs both the hobbits after Boromir dies and they
Yeah.
Sadness.
Sad times indeed.
Give me a moment for pity's sake.
Yeah, we
Is Tom is Tom here? I can't tell if he's just behind the snow. No, he left.
Yeah.
Alright, we get to the boat, we go back to town, everything is
I mean, there might
we meet up with the
Yeah,
new
I-
characters,
yeah.
and then we go back and we flay the bag.
You really run into Blizzard
Alive.
that would actually be think we while throwing a boat we should stick close to the coastline, so if there's a blizzard we can land. And
Sensible.
Man, this is great. I love just crying. Sweet.
I gotta appreciate this
so-
tropical island.
I didn't have the Christmas one either, so I'm
I could row.
celebrating Christmas.
I could-
Christmas.
I could row the boat, but I'm not much of a navigator on the sea.
So yeah, you guys going via sea?
yes.
Yeah.
Water. As close to the fucking.
What do you have to roll to navigate this ship?
Survival?
Let me just give us a
To make the actual
I
direction.
can
guess?
approximate survival. I'm pretty wise.
We normally
I mean,
use
we can-
survival while
we can-
traveling, right?
We can just follow the coast, right?
Like we follow the right side of the coast. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah, I
not-
think it'll only be a real problem if we get a blizzard, right, or something, then we get lost in the, or we get blown
I mean,
up.
then we just land and wait for the blizzard.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, if we decide we did want to do that, then sure. Want it to last for days.
God, map load.
Want it to last for the whole winter.
When I
Yeah,
think
fuck, fly.
when I think about it, I don't. From where we walked, we will have to go very far out to actually get to the water. So I think we could just drag this back.
No. I thought there was like a little river, right? To the boat.
There's a river, but like we would have to go like straight out for a very long time and then go right, instead of just going straight to the.
I don't know. Well, I guess we don't really. What would we estimate, Tom? Because you got a better sense than we do of like how we would have experienced.
Yeah, I would.
Like
I thought this
the
map
river
was
was.
kind of like not actually true. We decided, and like the water's actually not that far away.
I thought it was just
I don't
creek out to the water.
Yeah, we decided because that it doesn't
We
make
just-
much sense.
yeah.
There's like a short like little path by water you can make with like a little bit of breaks.
We do whatever would be fastest.
But it's
Whatever.
not really that fast because you have to dodge a lot of ice. It's not like in this some parts.
Surely faster than dragging the boat, though. Well, if we actually think that would be faster, then
You
we'll do
guys
that.
are
It would be
great.
faster than just walking.
I think it will actually be faster. Yeah.
To take the boat or to drag?
Yeah. It's just
Like,
like.
probably faster to walk. Like if we're not taking the boat, why
Yeah,
would we walk?
and I could drag the
much
boat without
just walking
any problem, with just normal
If
encounter.
faster, then we just walk.
Yeah.
Oh, why are we're
But
going
you
back
could
to
carry
East
the
Haven,
boat, I think, if you wanted to.
Why are we going to
Probably.
East?
We would take
Yeah,
the boat
because
back
that's
in
it.
proof,
Yeah,
I
that's-
guess, so we
I
did the
suppose-
mission.
I suppose that's true.
Yeah.
Gotta let them know.
Yeah.
Go
I
over
take
here.
the boat and we start walking back to town.
I mean, they could also use the boat, I would imagine.
Wait, hang on. Given how much faster the road is, would it almost be? No way.
The
It's-
cliff
we
would
have
be-
to climb
We have to
the
climb the
cliff.
cliff.
Like,
Yeah,
eight-
okay.
You can climb the cliff side, that's the thing. And
It's only 80-foot cliff.
Easy climb. What are you talking about? We climbed up like 30 feet to get to the top into the cave mouth. Right? There's only another 50 feet on
yeah,
top of that.
80 foot of rope though.
You know, don't fall. Don't need
Okay,
to.
this
What are you
side
talking
actually
about?
is 30 feet up, like the highest of the things.
I mean, we definitely have 80 foot of rope anyway, so I have 50 foot and someone else has a rope right your time.
Yeah, I guess true. That's true.
Have
Yeah.
you know, I produce hemp products.
I mean,
I have
Aku's
all
rope
Safety.
is
Good quality.
Aku's rope is inside the cave, right? Though.
It
That's
is?
we
No,
Oh,
never.
yeah.
I
It was
pulled-
left on
I-
the bridge.
No,
Oh, no,
I
you
pulled
pulled it
out
back up? Oh, you did? Oh.
Oh yeah, you. Oh yeah, because the skeleton ran away.
Let's just walk. I don't want to climb a cliff. Chris will have to carry me. I don't know how it works,
Let's
you
go.
know.
Let's go. Back to the table.
We can use the boat for cover as well as we like travel.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Yeah.
We do the Pirate Caribbean walk
Yeah.
with the
Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Jesus. Yeah. You start off for your
Sick.
track back.
Victorious return.
Oh, what a glorious turn indeed.
After I don't know, the first after an hour, the crying's basically subsided from Kellen. He's just still sniffling a lot, but he's not actually no more tears are left to be produced.
I mean,
just
I
hurts.
would not how the tears are actually frozen in your face in this, like how cold it is.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, that's
true.
how.
But I also wear goggles, so it's kind of weird. They just filled with liquid.
Freeze. So you have to occasionally open them up and remove the icicles and put them back again.
Okay, but yeah, so after an hour, you're a bit longer. While we're walking, I do start kind of murmuring some words. I'm just I guess Roland's still Roland's still carrying us an hour. Just what kind of carrying am I? I need to know how I'm being carried, Roland. That's important.
like a toddler, you know,
wait, how do you carry a toddler? I don't know.
like on your hips sort of thing. Like you gotta,
Okay, cool. Yeah. I'll just be I couldn't do anything, Roland. I couldn't do anything. I was useless. They died trying to save me, trying to protect me.
None of us could have done anything. Alan. They were brave people.
You didn't deserve it.
No, they did not. That thing we fought was an abomination. It should not be here.
No, it shouldn't.
Alas, such things often find their way to the far reaches of the earth, and that's where we are, Kellen.
Yeah, the president kept saying it was dangerous, but I saw she was strong. It was dangerous for me, but not for them.
Snell was very wise. I knew her for some time. I did not know Darren so well, but I liked him. He was good, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I just remember them happily for the friends they are.
Yeah. But what do we do? How do we... What do we
We
do?
move on as best we can. Mourn them. And if we have the opportunity, we will retrieve their bodies and perform funeral rites on them, so that their souls will certainly be guided safely into the afterlife.
I don't know if I'm strong enough.
Well, then you had better get stronger.
I kind of nod. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I gotta. Yeah, he kind of buries his face down there. A little bit more. He managed to produce a few more tears after that,
I, too, have only recently begun to walk the true path of Chontea. We'll get stronger together, and then we'll avenge them.
Yeah. I'll be able to protect myself, so other people don't have to.
That's a worthy goal.
I'm not much one for such wise words as Rowan here or Western would have probably most likely been. But I know how you feel right now, Killer. I've suffered the same. Well, I mean, they were friends of mine as well, but I've been in your boots in the past.
How do you keep
That's
going?
why I'm adventuring.
How do you keep going? How do you keep seeing people you love be taken from you like that?
I mean, the people I see now are ones that are prepared to. Well, most of them seem to be prepared to die and know what they're facing. Back then, when I saw people die, I didn't know what to do, and I couldn't defend myself. That's why I went adventuring, and well, that's one of the reasons why I'm here.
I wasn't prepared enough for that. I don't know if I ever will be.
Only time will tell.
I guess.
He guesses.
I guess.
Is he right?
Guess wrong, motherfucker.
No.
Chaco's
Yeah, Kun is just ignoring the conversation, just
wait.
dragging this fucking boat.
Hang on.
Like,
Also, same time, someone was wounded, right? Like at least
yeah, it
one.
was
Yeah,
5
Kun-
HP.
You're down 5 HP,
Yeah.
and then therefore a healing word is guaranteed to bring you to full. Excellent. Have a healing word.
Nice.
Are the healing spells like dice plus your stat or something?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, so minimum I could roll is 5 because
All that
D4
5.
plus 4.
All that 5 then.
Overheal me,
Yeah,
baby.
I guess I'll prove
You
it.
gotta roll the dice.
Oh, for the
Oh,
waste.
nice. Perfect.
So overhealed. But yeah, I
Yeah.
think we move back to East Haven
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
or
was
towards
so-
anyway.
No
Hindsight.
blizzards and no trouble. Thought you on the way. You arrive.
Right, yeah. I've kind of put myself together a little
in
bit.
East Haven.
By the time we like get up to near the town, I do say I think I can walk now. You know, I want to try to stand on my own 2 feet again for a little bit at least. Roland doesn't let me down though. He's like, "Nah, you don't, sucker. You're too slow.
Wait,
You're
how-
5 for less movement speed." No.
How old is Kellen? Out of interest.
Let me check how old I put myself. 96.
96. He's
Oh,
just a wee lad.
Just a
But a
wee lad. For
wee
gnome,
lad.
you know, for a gnome, just a wee lad.
how are they like ages actually? Like how's that in like human years?
Come on, but I mean, I'm definitely fully like I'm an
You
Yeah, they're adults.
are you not a young adult? Would you say?
I don't think I'm a old adult. I think I'm I'm probably in my early 20s. I think.
Well, that's it. You'd say you're a young adult.
Yeah, you could still be the protagonist of a young adult novel.
Would you say thematically you could be a target of the coming of age part of the ceremony ritual at some point? You could use that to get
my god! What is
an extra
this?
an extra
Where the
D4.
fuck did this come from, Chris?
I don't know.
Let me see let me see the ages.
But original alignment.
You reach mature. Okay, well, you reach maturity at 40. So like,
sad.
maybe I'm
Say
not,
like
yeah.
double.
Yeah,
over.
I
The
mean,
next
wait.
24
You
hours.
still be a young.
You live for like 5
I mean, what-
centuries isn't unheard of. So like, you know, I'm not young.
Yeah, like what counts as a young adult is really weird because I'm also like 95 or 100, something like that. Something
Maybe
like that.
just stack that extra D4, you know.
Well, like I was a 12 9 when elf, so like I'm pretty young.
Jesus.
What the fuck is this spell, Chris?
Yeah.
How old was
This
this?
is
Where it
an-
came from.
Where is this from, man?
I
Who
think
can
this
say?
is from Tasha's.
What the
I've
fuck?
seen
These
it
things are
before.
busted. What the fuck? Why would he get married every day? What?
Get married every day.
I'm pretty sure you can only do it once. That's why.
Oh yeah.
If
That's
they're
all.
widowed,
I think this
if
one
they're
was in,
widowed, if they're widowed, is what I'm
Man, it's
saying.
real dark,
They're
man.
widowed.
If you just take around a bunch of slaves, you know, just every week or
Oh god.
someone's new.
Oh my god.
Uh,
That's horrible.
I mean, you could do that if you were evil and stuff. You could do like that in an evil
Oh,
campaign.
this is a cool fucking spell, though.
It is
Yeah.
interesting. Though.
Xanathar's Guide to Everything, according to this.
Attack rolls aren't ability checks, right? Just checking.
Correct.
Or are they?
No.
Yes.
fair enough.
The 3 different things are ability checks, saving throws, and tackles. So it's like the 3 distinct rolls, right?
Yeah.
Man, that's a cool fucking spell.
Okay. I'm gonna
Let's
say
you
that
make holy water, among other things.
you spent around an hour or so inside the cave and then another 6-hour travel back, so it's very late.
Yeah. Like we have been traveling actually a lot of today.
You've
Actually.
done a lot of travel.
Yeah, I'm basically, and I'm all cried out. I'm very tired.
We arrive in
Very-
town during like.
Maybe I napped a bit while Roland was carrying me, you know?
You mean we arrive at town very late, or we start
Oh, yeah,
traveling
yeah.
as well?
No.
Okay.
I'm in town around 11.
Does someone like at the time we are coming? I guess we will come from the ice side with the boat. Does someone see us? Or is
Wait,
like
did
anyone
we did
more?
take the boat, right?
Yeah, we did take the boat.
But
I mean,
are we walking on the ice? We didn't like cut over to the road at some point?
No.
Okay, don't know.
I mean, there's no road.
I mean, what do you mean the east way?
Like there's a cliff.
Yeah, you're right. I mean,
Yeah, cutting the road isn't like faster. So
no, I mean, yeah, I guess we just end up like fucking at this like fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, our destination is probably White Lady in North Town Hall. So they're
No, the east way is nowhere close to where you guys
Okay, cool.
even really left.
And I guess yeah, we just go. We head to one of the piers,
the
right?
way is right where
Yeah.
the cave was, pretty much right. So
Forgot to write down the crucial detail of who gave us this quest. Was it the Watch Commander or something?
Yeah, Imja Arlagath. You
Yeah.
helped her and her.
We didn't write that down. Crazy.
He just had to scout the coastline of Lacton. Fishman have gone missing.
But on the NPCs.
we never needed to go
Yeah, on the
into the cave.
NPCs it says it, Chris. On the
Oh,
NPCs.
okay, thank God. Phew.
Indra Arlaga.
I love that. Like the previous note in this quest was, we believe the coast is located on the cliff on the west side of the lake.
We believe the coast is located down.
Oh, the cliff is located on the west side of the lake. My next comment is, it was. As indeed.
Oh, nice. You put some stuff in there. But you can change. You can change it to.
Is there any?
progress to complete it,
Is
Chris.
there any like night owls out that see us coming?
Probably guards at least.
I mean, if we come from the ferry way, guards will.
Yeah, so yeah. Which way are you coming in? Like just
Wait,
like-
in general through the.
It would just
passage?
be this way, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, like yeah.
I'm carrying a
yeah,
light
you
spell
guys
on a
have the
staff.
general idea.
Like,
Yeah, okay.
I don't know why all characters don't always do this. All my characters now do this. They just have that. If they have light as a cantrip, they just always have a Gandalf light
Wait,
going
can-
on.
At least you
I
can
think
stop
I
it
can
here.
do
It's a
that.
problem in the other one.
Okay. Yeah. You arrive there. You don't see anyone.
Well,
I've got to be strong.
it is late.
Reach level 3.
I become a character at level 3.
Put the boat down next to the pier, and I jump on top of the pier, and I start walking towards the inn.
I like clamber up onto the pier, you know, if it's close enough to the frozen lake for me to clamber up. You gotta have like little ladders, right, that lead down to the water.
Yeah, there's definitely ladders, right?
Yeah. You fine.
There's no way that
You know, if you all make it up, do you just leave the boat at the pier or at the end of the pier? Or...
Yeah, what's it gonna do? Just like float away?
True. Yeah. Sure.
Blizzard might take it away, but you know, whatever.
It's gonna blow it apart. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You head towards the White Lady Inn.
Yep.
Okay. And what you gonna do? Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna have a
Roll.
seance with.
We get a room, and we fucking go to bed.
They can
Yeah.
add rooms.
Okay, I get into my room and go to bed.
You wouldn't probably have the rooms, right? Cause
I mean, yeah. Were we go? No, we were always gonna come back right afterwards.
yeah, it's
No,
true.
I
Yeah.
thought we were planning to go north and just do this as a side thing.
Oh yeah, maybe we were.
Yeah, we were kind of planning on
Yeah. Okay. So you come back in and you basically just like back already and just give in the same.
Yeah.
So, you know, it sets me off again.
How much is it?
People have to-
I'll give him the money for. How much is money for the room?
I think per standard room 5 silver.
Yeah, I think we looked that up. Yeah.
Yeah, we have like we were having two rooms, right?
It's half a gold for a day for a night stay.
Expenses, let me check.
Yeah, like
That's for a room though, right? Like a lot of people just sleep on the floor. You know?
Room stay modest is 5 silver, yeah.
Oh.
4 is 1 silver, so if you wanna, save.
Yeah, if you just want to be on the floor, that's fine.
Wait, floor's still full.
Oh, that's a meal. You're
One
looking at-
silver.
Oh, yeah, in
Oh, one
you're
silver,
right.
yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
but like yeah, last time Dane bought a room for him and Akun, I think, like one night.
Yeah, I slam 5 silver on the table and say, "They're not here. They're not here. They're not here anymore." And then I walk up, back to take the key and up the room.
It'd be
That's
very
room,
solemn
baby.
look.
Money, money, money.
Roland, you wanna
We looted him though, right before we went.
Roland, you wanna take Kellen with you since you are probably best to help him.
I can get to a room.
No, not that, but if you need help during the night to survive. Or deal with your emotions or whatever. I don't know.
Whatever fucking real people do. Deal with your emotion at night.
I will not deal with words, my friend.
Yeah.
Not my
Stress
strength.
relief.
I can. Mind sharing a room, but for the once it's over now, I think I'll be okay.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be alone.
You're
Kevin.
right, Roland. You're right. Like,
Share a room with me. We'll keep
So
each other.
did you Akun take the room that you and Kellen you and they had, or did you take your own room?
I took the same as.
why would you
Okay.
take
Yeah,
that?
but they-
That's rude. I'm used to that room.
I guess just follow up and come to the same room then.
Doesn't throw you out or anything. Yeah, he just fucking goes to sleep immediately.
I started my construction work for the night. For that, what takes my mind off the death.
I mean,
Just hit it with a hammer.
That makes it easier. Each of you cope in your different ways.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
smoking out the window.
I cope by making new infused items on non-dead people. That's how I cope, baby.
I like-
No, but the concentration thing.
It's really cold outside, so I'm smoking my pipe next to a closed window, and then I sort of open it, exhale out, and then close it again, in the cold condition. I kind
Smoke
of
reminds me of my home, though. I don't mind.
turn to watch you. I say, "What are you making?"
Kind of, lift up it's like the similar thing to I gave to Vesna. By similar, I mean it's the same infusion, but now it's version 2.0. And then it's Vesna, but it wasn't good enough, so I'm trying to make it better.
I'm sure it was plenty fine. You have to remember, it wasn't your fault what happened to Vesna or Darren.
No.
They were brave individuals. They took the same risk we all did, trying to save the fishermen of this town, and their bravery cost them their lives. Sometimes that happens to good people.
But if I was better, it wouldn't have happened. It might not have happened.
Maybe. Maybe if they'd been better. Maybe if I'd been better. Maybe if the giant frost skeleton had been a bit worse. Any of these things could have changed the outcome.
Sure, but I can make myself better. I can't do any of those other things.
Sure you can, and I'm sure you will.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean it was your fault. Everyone gets a little better every day.
Okay.
Just because you didn't get the best you could be fast enough, you've got your whole life ahead of you. I've taken hundreds of years just to get this good. I hope I can get a lot better.
But I have the rest of my life ahead of me, but other people could die every day, or I'm still not good enough.
Well, the harder you work, the more you'll save. But for the ones you don't, it wasn't your fault.
Well, it's my fault if I haven't spent every minute of my life working to be better, right?
That's not true.
Okay.
You don't have to save everyone, Kellen. Sometimes it's easy to feel like you owe everything to those around you, but gotta live for yourself a bit too.
Yeah, I'll try to remember that.
Good. Now keep making that thing, and I'm sure it'll be 10 times better than last time.
Yeah, I keep on hammering. This time the focus. No errors. No errors in the focus this time.
It does the concentration thing, and also means you can die. It's good.
Yeah, every time someone dies or weighing on my infusions, can I make it a little bit better, Tom? This doesn't seem like some balance. I don't think it's worth,
Yeah, it gains part of the power of
Is
the
that
person
seriously
who
a game?
died.
No.
Okay.
Vesna's soul is trapped in the infusion now.
Oh, baby.
No, release me.
But I will,
Oh,
I'll
God.
do that. Also, maybe I'll do some different spells tomorrow. I'm being aggressive. No more bonfires, now firebolts.
Anyway,
I'm
give me
going
that
on a
long
fucking
rest.
warpath. I'm going on a fucking
Fireballs
warpath.
or firebolts.
Fireball.
Hmm.
Definitely.
Okay, yeah, you guys have enjoy a pleasant.
It's very good.
And yeah, you wake up. You wake up quite early in the morning before the dim light of the day, the short days. Even you wake up around 9 a.m. All of you ready up?
Yeah, I've been hard at work. I offered the focus pocus to Roland, saying I know it wasn't much good or it didn't help Vesna, but maybe it'll help you. So in case you're curious how the focus pocus
Link
works,
that
Chris?
shit, Kellen.
Yeah. 1 sec, friend. I gotta wait. No,
I didn't even get to use it.
Whoa, whose was that? Mine. Yeah, 1 sec. Let me look up focus pocus.
You have gotten one shot by concentrating on something.
Focus. Yeah,
Were you
Japanese
concentrating on
shot.
something when you got hit?
And it said it technically like infuses your like. Do you have
Concentration
armor or
spells.
robes, Chris?
I have armor.
Okay, so like technically this is attached to like infuses your armor, but you know it's actually
Sure.
this cool sort of electrodes attached to your armor. That
Yeah,
keep
of
drain.
course, in a special way.
Because
Yeah,
you do
I
a lot of
scale now.
concentrating, right? This is pretty good.
Yeah, I do a lot. I'm pretty much always concentrating on something.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah, like that's
Way
Four
better
times.
than Vesna.
That's
But,
actually pretty nice. Like that's.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a really strong item.
Yeah.
Source, Helen.
Yeah, it is a very strong item for certain casters.
But yeah, you also see I worked on an upgrade to I've also worked on a little bit of enhanced defense, but technically do that. Technically, you know, I've like got like some stuff that I want to attach, and I guess in the morning.
4
when we
charges.
meet with, yeah, like crazy, right? 4 fail saves unit fix. Crazy.
Yeah, it's like fucking insanely good.
Yeah, man.
I mean, but it requires another person to like use their class power and stuff for it. So.
Yeah, at some point when we meet up with Kun,
Yeah.
Wait, you don't wear armor, do you?
I do.
Oh, you do? How are you a monk? Oh, you're not a monk. You're a
I'm
fighter.
not a monk.
Machine stuff. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This hard rack doesn't mean it's banging.
Kind of say, I don't know if it kind of hurts to say it, but even during the fight when I was watching, Darren do his best. I still saw what I failed to do before and what I could work on. Hopefully it'll help you more than it helped him.
Alan,
And,
you really have to find ways to phrase these things that aren't insanely depressing.
Yeah, I have like all these kind of like I don't know. I like kind of asked to like see your armor for like I think technically.
Yeah, I give him my armor and I say, I will not. I will not die so easily, and I.
He didn't die easily. He did his best.
I'm sure you will make it even harder for them to kill me.
Okay, I apply my special sauce to it, and it's +1 armor.
+1 AC. Nice.
I'm still not quite enough warpath to make +1 weapons. I mean, technically I know how, but like everyone keeps dying. I gotta keep them alive.
Well, you can't make +1 tattoos for my unarmed strikes.
There's 2.
Yeah, but you can make +1 one for me or something.
Yeah, I could, but I'm a defensive.
It's so weird that there's no unarmed. Like, there is one, I guess. Like, there's tattoos that can let you do magic
Yeah,
attacks.
it's kind of weird. I never thought that I couldn't do that to you, actually.
The D&D 5 is really bad for unarmed.
Yep.
If you're not a monk, because the monk has a bunch of class features that.
Yeah,
enable
monk page like makes it work, but
yeah.
even
there
for
is
monk,
I think there's a
You need to wear gauntlets and use that one though.
rare tattoo, maybe. Rare
No,
or
That
uncommon.
must be hand wraps in 5e. No?
I mean,
No.
all tattoos are rare. When has anyone
It
ever had a
has,
tattoo
it
on
has
one of
so
our
many
campaigns?
fewer
No,
natural
they're
items
like really new, like
Pathfinder has.
Weird.
tattoo.
Now, 5e like scrapped a lot of stuff, like lots of like just boss 1 and etc. items. I could have hand wraps, but I'm not sure. Oh, I remember us having some gauntlets back in Chris Marches. For
I probably just made them up.
possible, yeah.
Alright, anyway. Yeah, so in the morning
You gotta go
I
warn
do
the.
those things.
You gotta go warn the lady now.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I just not my fault. It's not my fault.
Exactly.
Oh, it's all uncommon actually.
Mm,
The Eldritch Claw tattoo.
crazy. Yeah, let's go find a lady, I guess.
So, yeah.
Imdra Agalagragra.
Yes, you go
Argolga.
Arlagath. Come on. Not that hard. Jeez.
Argolga.
Yeah, you know that she is the captain guard, so you go to the barracks, the guards
Oh, the barracks.
and
Where is the barracks?
yeah,
As we're like walking out of the inn, I like go over here, like next to the pier, and just look at the boat still there.
yeah, like no one seems to have touched it at all.
Oh, okay, yeah, then
Where's
follow them.
Where's actually the barracks? Because we didn't have it marked on the map.
Right next to the inn.
Who can say?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Like over here, maybe?
It's somewhere close to town.
It was like a sort of.
Yeah, that looks like
Oh, it's that.
It's not.
It's a
Maybe that.
Coliseum.
That's it.
It's
That?
not. It's not.
You
It's
can have
not
the barracks be the closest town.
It's not remarked, so it doesn't. Somewhere.
Doesn't matter. It's somewhere.
Oh yeah, what is this then, Thomas? Just mark this.
Very
It's
nice.
kind of cool. It's kind of cool.
Huh?
What is that building?
Realize.
That is actually it's something.
That's
Anyway, we go to the
family house.
to the fucking town guard's place and we knock on the
It's
door.
Just the state.
So I see.
And then who should open the door? But there's alive and well.
There are guards.
Nice.
The guard post outside.
We are here
Asking
for.
to see. Okay.
We're here to speak with
Just roll
Imdra.
it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We are here to see the captain.
Busy right now? What do you need from her?
Well, she tasked us to figure out what happened to the missing fisherman. We have done so.
Go in. Follow the corridor. Turn left and just knock at the end of the door. Door at the end of the corridor.
Will do.
I walk in, and I do so.
He nods at each of you as you walk past him.
He tricks you.
Yeah.
It's
That's
a
the last one in the back.
It's a,
No.
giant skeleton inside.
Yeah, you knock on the door. You get a. Come in.
I go in.
Open the door. You notice she is not alone. There are two figures there with her.
No, not those two, Tom.
I don't want those two. I leave. Fuck you.
She's
Oh,
busy.
get out there! Oh, we could beat them!
There's only one pair of figures, relevant pair of
I
figures.
have a,
think, in this
I have a
campaign.
bad feeling about this as I walk out.
Alright, time to reroll, boys.
Yeah.
I don't like the look of that
Whole
guy.
party reroll. Yes. Describe who you are and how you look like. Jacob, you.
Oh, me first, damn it. Okay, I'm a human male.
You're
Yeah, right. Well, Darren left the party, so I gotta fill the gap. We gotta at least have one human in the party, I think.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I've white long hair, like partly going along the face.
Evil.
The face is youngish, but you can see like deep lines across it, like probably from like harsh winds or something. You can see like the winter's clothes are kind of like, you know, probably like on the chair. Wearing normal clothes, but you can see various ladders for protection. You see a couple of daggers in the belt with a very exotic looking scabbard in the shape of a scimitar on the side. And you immediately see like various gold jewelry strewn across the body. Like you see a couple of rings and a necklace. But he's also wearing a second necklace with of a glass chess piece of a king.
Chess is a game in this world? Crazy.
Yeah,
The more you know.
apparently.
Let me guess.
That's my case.
What class is that?
Interesting.
Odd?
And
I guess.
now, Miha, your turn. Describe
Yeah.
your character.
So you see a ball of furs, basically. A big ball of furs, but you can see a face, a light bluish face, and a bunch of pale whitish hair looking out of the cap, and the hair is floating around a bit, like there's a breeze, a slight.
Ooh.
And on my back there is a big battle axe. I mean, great axe, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
You went with the axe, baby.
What race is that?
Yeah.
The Smurfs
We
on
don't
the
know.
island where
The
I grew up
Smurfs,
weren't so
exactly.
heavily armed.
What is scales? Did they scales?
No, no.
I think it's a genie
Oh,
thing or
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's,
I mean,
With the
roll
whiskey
it.
floating around.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, roll for Arcana.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can
Yeah,
roll
roll for
Arcana.
Arcana,
I can
yeah.
roll for Arcana.
What about
It's
religion?
magical, baby.
Arcana,
I'm
I
sure
may,
religion applies.
may or may not be good at this roll. Oh, that's a bad roll.
Makundo with the minus one.
I saw your kind in Luskan. That's all where all my knowledge come from. The fucking 1 year I spent in Luskan.
So, I mean, 1 year I consider like last if you have never been to civilization can be a lot of like information, right?
Yeah, you picked up. You may have picked up all this stuff.
Is he a human?
No.
Hmm.
Kellen, you realize that this can only be a couple of things, but the other possible things generally have the other possible blue things generally have other features with them. So this can only be a Genasi. Problems
And
like
I'm guessing,
variety.
yeah. I'm like, you know, my kind of, you know, I'm always interested in stuff, even, you know, kind of sad. So, you know, I look a little bit more, you know, the sadness is replaced by interest for a second. It's like, are you a genasi? I can just ignore like the other thing. I've read about your kind, but never seen them.
What? Sorry?
Hello. Going to be
What?
Oh, sorry.
Can I insight that? How serious is he? Is he like, oh what?
Yeah, so as he says that, I'm
So,
like after a
never
moment,
heard of it in my life.
I like lean in and we talked about this, mate. That's where you're from.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I guess.
he seems genuine to you.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
I've been told so, yeah.
Oh,
So I guess I am a Genas. Whatever that is.
whatever that is. You don't. Oh, okay.
Are you guys just like standing in the doorway, or did you come in?
Yeah.
I like walk in front of the.
Yeah,
the
come
guard.
in. Right. It was just talking to these two gentlemen over here that we may have lost your group as well.
Yes, we.
It's been a bit since I've heard about you.
Partially.
We
Found what happened
we
to your fisherman.
I
Ew,
see.
it's suddenly turned all gloomy inside. Should I open a window?
Oh, it's very cold out there.
Don't do it.
Fair
It's too
point.
cold already.
Fair point.
You seem to have a hag problem in
Well,
the
only
mountains
that.
close by.
It's found a strange ritual site there. Frost giants sacrificed themselves and now can be apparently commanded as skeletal warriors. It's a truly dangerous place.
They can cut a man in half with a one swing. Quite easily. Even a strong man.
I'm the woman.
You should tell everyone to steer clear.
Yes.
Wait, hold on for a moment here. You're telling someone's grandmother, like, summon a skeleton or whatever?
I don't know how many grandchildren she might have had, but
It's horrible.
she definitely raised a dead frost giant to do her bidding, and her bidding was violence.
Are there any more
What?
than just one?
Not that we saw.
There was a lot of skeletons under the ice in the cave, so she might be able to raise more in time. But we only saw the hag, the giant frost skeleton, and a wisp.
huge technically, but yes, a willow
Huge.
wisp.
I see.
Well, it's still a giant, you know.
So it would be a frost giant
Yeah.
skeleton, not a giant frost skeleton, right?
Yeah.
Well, he didn't say large skeleton.
So
Anyway, one was enough.
the old lady likes kids, right?
What?
I'm pretty sure she would just
Uh,
eat them.
Okay, sure, but
She might
did you
try and
find
fatten
anything
them up
about
and
the
then-
fisherman?
We
Can
found.
you confirm their?
We found the boat outside the
Hmm.
cave with all their drinks drunk. So one would imagine
We
that
found tracks leading to the cave.
that too. One would imagine
And there
they
were no tracks going out
I
of the
smelled
cave.
the stew.
So unless they flew out of there,
they're
they're pretty dead. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. She sighs
We're
and
sorry to deliver the news.
yeah, didn't expect much other than
Alright.
that.
Job well done,
And then
man.
she
You're
turned-
welcome.
Well, you would say so, but it seems we have a bigger problem than just missing fishermen. Now that, well,
New quest on the map, boys.
New quest on the
I
same
offered you-
place
I
as the
offered-
last time.
I offered you one of the two items you got off of the wizard last time for the job. You may choose which one you want now, but if you clear out the cave, kill the hag, destroy the skeleton, I will also give you the other.
We're gonna need at least one more level.
I want to be a character.
We should go.
The magic item will certainly help
yeah.
in this endeavor. What do you have?
You were there. You don't know.
I didn't quite catch what you said, Tim.
What the magic item will certainly help in this endeavor. What do you have?
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever is in box A.
Not quite.
Or box B.
Not quite certain exactly what they are, but this seems to be a spell scroll of some kind, and she just kind of like opens a drawer and just kind of pulls them out, and it's like it's a scroll of some sort, and next to it is like
skeleton.
is like let me see this. Yeah, it's just like a bag of like some little ball with some balls inside. It has like one of those bags where I guess like a pouch, where you like pull the thing and it's kind of like closes together. That's
It's
a pouch.
Drawstring pouch.
yeah, sure. Yeah.
So there's a
check
bag
them
and a
out.
scroll. Those are things.
I shoot the
Those are
bag. I shoot the
two
bag.
things. You can choose one of the two. Yeah.
May we
Inside the bag could be
investigate,
anything.
may
Inside the
we
bag.
investigate them?
Sure. You may.
We don't
You're not leaving this
reward.
room to.
Evolution.
Can you identify?
I want to kill that hag.
Yeah.
Very much.
It deserves a death.
I don't think the four of us, especially with Kellen like that,
Hey!
are in too big of a.
I'm strong.
Of a
No one said
state.
I'm strong.
Wait,
You need
wait.
to
Let me
get
do.
stronger though.
Let me do a
Yeah.
bit of a head count here. You got Big and Tiny over here. Got Slim Jim over there. I can smell the good times on you, friend. What kind of hag are we talking about here that can make you look so defeated then?
Well, the hag wasn't really a problem. We were beating the shit out of her, but the giant,
Very impressed.
frost giant, wasn't so nice. The
Right,
giant
so you
hag
beat,
was-
you beat an old lady. I'm very proud of you. But the
You
frost
want me
giant
to
was a
throw you
little
out
bit
of
too
a
much, I
window?
suppose.
Oh,
Sorry, what?
Hey there, Raccoon. There's no need
Wait.
for these harsh words. He's just.
I
being
recently heard
friendly.
we should really keep the windows closed at all times. It's very cold in here.
He's right, you know.
Yeah, it is.
There's no need for harsh words or threats. Yes,
Right, wait.
we were doing just fine against the hag. Powerful as she might have been, although perhaps she was hiding some of that strength given the form of the creature she commanded. That thing was truly terrifying.
Next time, though, we know what we are facing in the sense we know what we are facing and we know the layout of the terrain pretty well. But I do agree that we aren't, even with the help of you two, I don't know how well you fight, but the two people we lost were quite capable.
Not
Well, what about
capable
you
enough.
then?
Oh, I get very upset. What do you mean they were worth telling you?
Did they die in a good way at least?
Hit them, I could hit him. Hit him, I could.
Okay, no one hit anyone.
Can
Yeah.
we all
Fighting was
just
a little
please
They
calm
died
down?
bravely. and
I
on their
suggest. I am sure that was incredibly sad, and they died a heroic death. But can we not antagonize each other? I
feet.
think
Exactly.
I think all six of you, gives you a better chance of success if you join forces.
You
I
there,
don't mind. I don't mind.
with the accent. What's your name?
I'm huge.
No. Okay, fine. Shoot. You better not. You better not queers.
All right. Nice to
Hooch is
meet
crazy.
you, Hooch.
Hooch is
I'm
crazy.
Roland.
Right, I suppose it's the same way.
And your friend here.
I
And,
am
like, look at the wispy hair.
Darstan. I am Darstan. Nice to meet you too.
Ah, pleasure, Dashtan.
Update your names to Roll20, guys, by the way. So,
Oh yeah.
Please do.
I am Terran.
Right.
But sometimes we call him Dane. It's complicated.
Why? How so?
Terran shoots you daggers with his eyes.
Just with the eyes.
Yeah, just with the eyes.
No
His
literal
last name,
daggers
and we're
just
not on
yet.
first name terms. David, full name.
Well, if
And,
we're gonna make
oh my
trouble, let's
God.
not do it in the guard captain's chamber, shall we? Let's take it outside.
No. Wait, but you wanted me. You wanted me to investigate these things, right? Someone asked me to do that. I remember.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
we
like
gotta
tell-
check these out.
Go ahead and investigate.
We should
Alright.
figure out
Whoever
the
is gonna
Yeah, I'll have a little look
figure
at
out what
them.
these things are, stay. The rest of you, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna lead
Yeah,
him to
leave me
Dash.
alone.
I'm like, maybe we should give him some time. They look pretty messed up.
yeah, I agree. I agree.
I walk out of the car of the office and
You up in a minute.
I walk out of the entire building.
I stay inside. I'm actually curious about the items as well.
Okay.
We gotta choose.
He was very curious about it.
We wait in the hallway, right, Dashton?
Wait, so now it's a coon and those two outside? Oh god.
Beat
I'm
him up.
outside.
No, we
outside.
waited.
They're waiting in the hallway.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm outside the
You
entire
can take
building.
him, Coon.
I'm gonna take that guy out on
Okay.
the streets.
Hooch your fool like a sack of bricks. Like.
Okay.
Did you see the little one?
Fucking wrestle
He
him.
looks shocked.
Hmm?
What is that?
Yeah.
What's up with that guy?
Well, look,
What
I've
is it?
seen the look of defeats on a lot of faces, and that was pretty much the definition right there.
Should
Yeah.
have seen it.
I think he can handle it. Or maybe we should, I don't know, help him out. And I like take my axe out.
Jesus. I'll give you a look. Well, I haven't seen you use that thing yet, but maybe you should be more careful with that. You know, you might bug someone.
But I think he's too far gone, or not. We shall
Too
see.
far gone, you know.
Too far gone.
Well, let's take it easy. Let's see what happens, eh?
Okay. It might be a mercy, you know.
Okay.
Just might.
Just might.
Okay.
Give me
Identifying the
next
thing. Give me an Arcana check.
Anyone want to aid
I
me
am the
with a
cause.
little?
That's why I'm
Yeah,
here.
I'll aid you.
Why
I'm
do you
gonna
think I
handle
came all this
animal.
way?
22.
And that was on which item first?
Actually,
Give me the
There's
bag.
no,
Give me the
there's
bag.
no
You
guidance
actually
on
have-
this cleric.
What's that?
Why animal handling?
Yeah, I'm calling Dashton down.
Animal. Identifying the bag first, or the pouch, whatever. Tom.
Is it actually just Arcana check to identify things?
Who cares?
Yeah, there's different ways. Different ways.
Okay, I'm just like
You
wondering.
could technically
Arcana
just
is
take an
gonna be a
hour and
little
know
bit-
exact info.
Yeah,
but,
I'm just
everyone
wondering
goes a
because
little bit
it is
faster.
Arcana, I actually have +7.
I mean, normally you do a short rest and you just identify it.
Yeah, well, but Kellen is the one who said she's gonna.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Or you cast the identify spell.
Yeah, I told you like
Or do you
around.
do that?
Oh, you guys cast identify spelling.
Yeah, but who knows that? That's crazy. Man. First
I think it makes
spell.
sense if you roll, like maybe you're already familiar with the item or something.
Exactly. I guess there's a chance to know instinctively or whether you need to do a short rest to figure it out.
Yeah. For a short rest, it guarantees the thing can. The cloud might speed it up if you roll.
But
well.
I know what this pouch is.
That's exactly
Like,
what it
I've
is.
plenty
Yes,
of it.
you identify this. You've seen this before. Actually, after a little bit of inspection and like attempts, you figure. And this
Ball
this
bag.
is a bag of tricks.
Ooh.
Bag of what?
Bag of trade
A
or
bag
tricks?
of tricks. It's a gray bag of tricks.
Can I look up what that is?
It appears empty. Now I'm gonna give you.
Okay.
Give you the thing. I think I'm
Oh,
just
you-
gonna give you the
Give
thing.
me, give me the thing. Give me the thing.
Perfect for Callum.
Give me the
because
thing.
Tricks are for kids.
Shut the fuck up.
I will.
It's also a level at my Iron Man suit. I swear to God, you guys are getting toasted.
Point
Roland.
five at this motherfucker.
Tricks are for kids.
Yeah, it's basically it is seems empty, but reaching in, you inside the bag reveals the presence of a small fuzzy object, and you can use it to use the action to pull out the fuzzy object, and throw it up to 20 feet. And when it lands, it transforms into a creature.
Oh,
The creature vanishes the next dawn.
that's fucking weird.
Yeah, I will now.
How many times can you do this?
3 per day.
Oh.
Per
Wait,
day?
wait, what color is this one?
Oh,
Gray.
okay.
Gray. Oh, baby, I'm gonna get.
No,
me a
it can
giant
turn
wolf.
into-
Oh, fucking Hyrule, baby.
Wow,
Ding,
some of
ding,
these
ding.
are really strong, yeah.
Giant elk is like-
It's like stronger the higher you roll on the die, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Direwolf's really good. Giant Elk, I actually think is really good.
Did I outspend Direwolf? What the fuck? Direwolf.
Yeah, dude, this is busted.
Alright. Well, this is.
Hey, what
pretty
color is
cool.
this one? This is gray, right?
This one's
Gray, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
So
but guys, the scroll is wish, so you know.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I look at it and I'm like, wow, this is. I've heard of these. If it's what I think it is, like I kind of like I don't. Wait, if I pull it out to kind of show the bull but not throw it, does it count as one of my uses if I don't put it back in?
Nah, you have to throw it for the effect.
Yeah, okay, cool. So I
Uh,
can,
you
just
put it
pull
back in.
Technically, if I want to be like that, on the last line, once the 3 fuzzy balls are pulled from the bag,
You don't want to be like that. Though.
the bag can't be
Alright,
used.
fine. I open the drawstring and then show
We'll change
all the balls inside, and then
Yeah, well,
I,
no, it appears empty until you.
Dude, it's great for that game, like we're doing with the throwing the Maltesers
Oh,
across
okay.
the room to like land in the mouth and then.
Oh, whatever. Whatever. I don't mind. I don't even know how they work. I pull one out and throw it just into the room. I'm like,
Wow.
this is a
Oh my God.
this is a bag of chicks. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but I think these do something.
Do you have to be attuned to it though?
Nope.
Does
No.
it say? No, it
That's
doesn't.
the one
Roll
with
a D8, baby.
Yeah, roll me a D8. Let's see what
I'll
appears.
low and it'll be something small. Don't you worry.
It has to be a weasel.
A boar.
A boar.
A little boar. Okay, they're fine. They're medium. There were loads of people in this room before.
Oh, yes, you're right. This will be much more convenient than hunting.
Yeah, the board just.
No, but the boar's very obedient. I say, okay, boar, speak. Go woof.
Oink.
Or, or please charge my spear.
Even for a ration.
You're not in this room.
You're not in this room.
A bag full of pigs is very helpful.
No, it's sometimes different animals, but I don't want to demonstrate too many times.
I believe it can be, well, depending on what you get, you could get a very
Yeah, I think.
small ones, or you could pick ones. This is somewhere medium.
Yeah, it can create some. I don't know. Yeah, I think the gray one is. I think they can be different colors, but yeah, I think there's a chance of being quite big creatures, like maybe a wolf or an antelope, something like that.
Well, let's not summon any more for now. This
No,
one
no.
can be Mr. Tumnus, and don't
Okay.
worry, Captain, we'll take him with us when we leave.
Yeah. Okay. Just,
Yes,
Just
please.
protect us for now, pig.
Tumnus.
Mr. Thomas, sure.
I guess we are taking it back since you already used it.
No, I mean the bag refreshes. It will be fine in the morning. I kind of put it back on the table.
Right.
But can I? Let me have a little look at that scroll. Scrolls? You do need to identify scrolls? You just... Wait, if it's on your spell list, you can read it, right?
Yes.
If it's on my spell list, is it on my spell list?
Between editions.
Ooh, I need to check that. I don't know if it's in
I
a
have
spell
all
list.
first level
Can I
divine spells.
Does it have to be something you have at the moment, or is it one of
No,
those
it's
that's
on the
like in a
spell
class
list.
spell list? Where's Artificer?
Actually, just look
Actually, I
up
can
the
just
spell.
look it up.
Yeah, you look up the spell and see which classes have it.
Look at these
We have,
naturals. You
we
can
have
just
a
make
wizard,
them.
artificer, and cleric, right? So like,
good.
ooh,
That's pretty
nice.
good.
Ooh,
So if it's in any of those class lists, we would identify one of them. Would identify it.
Now remember, you had a druid.
Yeah, everything but a druid.
yeah, don't miss out.
This new guy's way better, I promise.
Yeah.
Okay, where's...
Does your new one have a boomerang? Because if he doesn't, I'll be disappointed.
And the scimitar might function as a boomerang.
Your swashbuckler,
Hope the
right?
scimitar does bludgeoning damage though, because we'll need it.
Fuck's sake, stop
What
opening
the fuck
my-
is a swashbuckler? What the fuck's a swashbuckler?
Oh, that's a rogue
Yeah.
class. Yeah, it's a rogue archetype in this edition only, huh?
Second edition's been out like 11 years, has like 3
He's a
classes.
blade singer. He wanted to show this what it was like, you know.
The fuck's... My god. Yes. Yes. Stop annoying me. Piece of shit.
What are you accepting like terms of agreement?
Oh
What's
my
happening?
god. Fucking PDF. I don't know. Whole PDF program changed and it was just giving me pop-ups and I tried to change it back. Annoying as fuck.
Oh, you have a racial turn?
I was messing with the like settings and character sheet stuff. Alright. After session, can someone help me figure out the sneak attack shit? Because that we hasn't still
Yeah.
Fist spell list. Look at that. It's not actually on the artificial spell list. And it's not on the druid spell list.
Druid.
Cleric.
Cleric spell list, my bad. Well, it's not an item. Yeah, you can just look at it and know.
Can I use Arcana to try to figure it out?
And
Yes,
that you can.
Maybe I could have a look at that. I have I tried studying for quite many spells in my.
Okay.
I can recognize them, possibly, but I'll cast them.
We get it. You're a nerd.
Do you assist me? Though?
Have a look. Yeah, someone
It
assist.
sounded like you didn't need any help, you know, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah,
It's fine, I assist. Oh, fine, use it.
I don't care. Thematically makes more sense if you assist, I think. But whatever. We both assist, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Assist successfully. It is Scroll of Fireball.
well, this one.
Oh, if I go the archetype subclass, though, I'm thinking that gets fireball, you know.
That is
So you don't need it.
a scroll. That would be a scroll of fireball. Also very useful. Also very useful in killing, taking out our threat here.
Honestly, I kind of like the bag of pigs.
I like the bag.
That one has multiple uses.
What did the scroll do? Just out of curiosity, because I missed it.
That's the fireball spell when you read from the scroll.
Oh, it's a fireball, okay.
Yeah, the scroll of
Can
fireball.
you? How do scrolls work in 5e? What do you need to do to use a scroll? Like, who can use a scroll?
You either need to have it on a spell list, you need to be able to cast it. Okay. To be able to just use it.
Well,
If not, you need to make a Arcana check, I think, on a DC like 10 plus the level, or 15 plus the
Let's
level.
take the bag of pigs.
Bag of tricks. Bag of tricks.
Yes, I agree. Bag of tricks for now. We'll come back for the scroll though, after we've dealt with the hack.
Do you want to take the bag, Kellen?
Yeah, makes sense.
Go on then.
That should all. You know most of the bag.
Cool.
Plus, the next time someone needs to die for you, it can be a temporary. I don't say that.
I throw it on this cast like someone's a roller.
What happens if you stop one of the balls inside throw them inside someone's mouth?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you do the thing where you're like,
rules you can't.
we like throwing like
Nothing
Maltesers across the room, and it's like
I
suddenly,
throw them inside some big like Hydra's mouth.
giant badger.
Just throw it on
yeah.
like the roof on top of them, and it falls on top of creature, and they both take the fall damage.
I mean, it's a legitimate use of the summon spell, right? You summon it like 30 feet above them, bam, it immediately takes 3d6 damage and then falling on top of it.
Imagine if it's a whale.
And transforms when the object lands.
Oh,
You'd have to
No,
hit
no,
a
but
wall.
I mean, just,
Yeah,
like,
I did a- I did a
just
roof.
I mean, like a summon spell in general terms, not specifically this. Like,
Oh, yeah.
If you make a
Technically.
if you
They're
have
just
some
nice
very
places.
light thin platform above them, and then you throw this on it,
Yeah, that'd
it can land and break it, and then
Like-
smooth the head.
No, it has to land. I'm assuming land is not just hit something. Land
Who
is
cares? Not gonna do it.
lands and stops. Yes, Okay.
So I have an
So
actual
you figured out what this is?
I have a real question about the mechanics of it. Sorry, quickly. It says you use a bonus action to command it. Do you have to do that every turn, or if I give it a general command, will it keep doing
it
that?
says if you keep reading, you can give it a general command as well.
But it doesn't say if you need to do a bonus action every turn to do that.
I don't think you need to
bonus
keep
action-
commanding it.
It says
No.
You
You
can
can
choose
give it attack. You can give it attack your enemies. Attack
No,
like
keep doing that.
these guys, and it's gonna keep attacking them. You don't need to.
Okay, cool.
But if you want to change it, then yeah.
you can choose the action it takes on its next turn. So you can have a direct order, or you can just give a general order.
I
and
guess it
it'll
rolls its own initiative.
attack.
basically.
This is a bonus action to give it a general.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You can have 3 creatures up at the
The
time.
whole. I don't think I like it having its own initiative. I think it just goes like right after you. That makes the
It does go right after you. It says act on your turn. It says that.
Oh,
No, that's
okay.
never
It
mind.
talks about its own turn, though. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, the difference from normal.
Can you have 3 of them up at the same time? I guess you can.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Why not?
But it
that's
takes a bonus action for
really
each, I
good thing.
imagine.
We have like
Yeah,
3
like-
tanks.
Yeah,
We
but
can
it'll take 3
still-
turns, right, to get it. So each turn I need to use a bonus action to command each one.
Oh, unless you pre-summon. Oh, yeah.
No, you still have to use the bonus
I mean,
actions.
He could pre-summon and then give an order to attack anything that attacks him.
Yeah.
But it's 3 turns to do it, right? Like it's slow as fuck. Like
Yeah, but if
But I
you
mean,
like summon them
before combat.
outside the cave and give them order, follow Akun, and if Akun gets
And
attacked
he's-
or attacks something, attack that.
That's not
these
very
animals
normal.
are fucking smart, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
He could just say
No,
protect
that is
Akun.
not that. No, that's not a general order though.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
kind of order
protect-
is one
protect
bonus
Akun
action
would
for
be
one
general.
turn.
Yeah, protect Akun. Not protect Akun. Or you could
Okay,
say run inside that cave and attack
Anyway.
anything else, dude.
Yeah, let's not get cut this kind of conversation.
Come, Mr. Tumnus, we're leaving.
What did you call him?
I'm
Sorry.
assuming he must have.
I don't know. I named him after the what's his name? In,
Yeah, we'll take it
Witcher
back.
Wardrobe.
Mr.
The
Tummies?
scroll will be waiting for you.
Tumnus. You never read the line of Witcher in the Wardrobe?
No,
Insane.
it's too Christian for me.
Okay. Guess we
Actually,
head outside.
yeah, so you leave those 2 on the hallway. So you 2 wanted to go after the hack, huh?
Whoa, let's slow our horses here. That's
slow.
something the captain suggested, but you seem pretty hostile in there, no offense.
Well,
He comes across that way sometimes. Why don't you speak with me? I can keep things pretty chill.
he is.
Are you the captain or the leader or something?
We don't really have one.
I'm the
Yeah.
mediator.
Yes.
When other people talk to people, I say, giving Theron a meaningful look, sometimes they open their mouth and threats of violence and such come out, but that never happens with me, so it's best if I do the talking.
Sounds like you should be a captain then.
Sometimes captains have to make threats of violence. I'm not very good at those.
Alright, well, give us your meanest vice. Let's judge.
I'd really rather not give any kind of mean voice.
He's a man of peace.
A man of weed.
Yes, sometimes both at the same time. As I said, my name's Roland. And yes, our companions. We did indeed lose 2 companions recently fighting against a hag, and I think most of us are hoping to get some payback for that at some point. But I do want to stress on you, there's no ego in any of this. That thing that fought alongside her is dangerous. I wouldn't go near it again, not unless the powers of Shantae within me increased 2 or 3-fold. It was not something for those just starting out on the path of peace to tangle with.
Right.
Even with the magical item, we would maybe barely stand a chance. And you two helping. I assuming unless you are great heroes.
Had an axe that was, longer than me, and I'm pretty big. And
Bigger than this one.
Yeah. What about this one?
How big is this one?
So
I
pretty small,
take
right?
the axe out.
It was pretty damn big anyway. It cut our companions in half like nothing was in the way.
Right. I mean, I get it. Losing your mates, it hurts.
They were honorable and clean deaths. Overall, I'm more concerned for what happens to them now. We weren't able to perform funeral rites on the bodies, and that hag clearly had some nasty intentions.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's no remains left, right, of any other people, the fishermen, so.
So whatever's going to happen to their bodies, it's going to be horrible.
Indeed.
And we should aim to sort something out about that at some point, but it is a very dangerous place, like we've said.
Yeah, so we should not wait for too long a time. She might adopt them as their children, too.
What he's saying is, you're in luck. Find yourself 2 good Samaritans on the road.
So what brings you to the north?
Look at Dashin. Say, well, I suppose we're both looking for our home. Is that right?
Yeah, you could say so.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty nice place round here, I suppose. If you don't mind the weather.
Yeah, it turns out not many people actually want to live here. But the property prices are not bad.
Interesting horticultural opportunities, too. The plants.
Hey.
They grow interesting ones.
Right, well, you should show me your collection.
Oh, I will. I get my herbalism kit out. And I
Got
haven't been
my,
growing
like,
very well.
I got my pipe out.
I haven't been growing very well recently, but because of the sun, that's part of why we're trying to bring the sun back. But I've got a little left over here. Try some of this since we're friends. I like get a little pinch and
Cheers,
pack it
mate.
into his pipe.
I'll
Yeah,
try
this
it.
is what we grow up here. Unimaginatively named frostweed.
I mean, I like it. It's really, gets the job done. You know,
I've been working on that strain for more than 200 years.
oh, you're one of those fellas. I understand. You know, most people
not sure I
up
do.
here, they're quite frosty. You're very kind. Probably not from around here either, are you?
Not from too far away, but no, I wasn't born in the north. And yeah, you could say I'm a bringer of people together.
Right. Well, I suppose you've brought us together then.
Anywhere we're going, we're not going to be going there without a coon. We'd better go and see what's happened to him.
He seemed bright mad. He stormed out of the hallway at least.
He's probably outside, I would imagine.
He just needs a hug.
He's not gonna like punch me in the face, is he? I mean,
He entirely might. I wouldn't antagonize him any further.
I'll just hang back then. This is going in my moneymaker.
Oh, you model.
That was a joke, mate.
Oh. Fair enough.
Okay. You guys go outside.
Mm-hmm.
The coon's still there.
Yeah, I couldn't still. You can see like on the the opposite side of the street, he's currently just standing, his arm crossed, like staring down the fucking door into the precinct, and you can see like around him that he's probably like walking back and forth, really heavy steps. He's
You got some big old tracks in the snow.
yeah.
Hey, Kun. That's a real public service you've done on the pavement there. How are you?
He does know jokes.
How are you feeling?
Depends on what we're planning to do next.
Well, look. So this here is Hooch, and this here is Dashton, and no matter what you might think of them so far, fact is, they are kind of nice, and they do seem to care, and they want to come and help us deal with this hag situation. Oh yeah, you also wouldn't have known this yet, but we've got a bag of pigs.
Not just pigs.
Well, okay. So far, it has contained a pig.
Can I have some? I love me some bacon.
Yeah, it's going to be
I mean,
great.
you see it at the ball. Like,
Hey,
look,
yeah, this is Mr. Tumnus, and well, yeah. Apparently, Kellen can tell him what to do, and there's more where that came from.
Is that from one of the items inside?
Yeah. The
Well,
other
I
is
suppose I shouldn't be too surprised after the bag that was bigger on the inside than the outside that you brought last time.
bags are often very good. Yes.
Interesting magical template, the bag.
the other item was way less interesting,
Yeah, the
Anyway,
other item.
So we got a pig now.
although very useful in certain situations.
Yeah, but now we got a pig. But you know, he'll. Yeah, I think he'll leave at some point.
Do you really think that we'd be able to kill the hag as we are now?
Wait, we're going right back.
Well, let's.
Well, it's what else did
Let's
these
discuss
two
it
sign up
anyway.
for?
Let's discuss it at least.
Yeah, I think let's get a room or go get a table or something and let's talk about it.
Get a room, Darren.
It is cold out here. We'll head
We-
back to the White Lady and
Yeah,
Let's,
we should,
get
let's
something
discuss
warmer.
it, I suppose.
if we want to do something, we should plan for it. We know the layout of the cave and whatnot.
We think.
I tell the pig to go be free.
People just
Is
act like a pig, I suppose.
Is it like?
It vanishes.
Is it like a
next day, so-
snow boar? Is it suited at all for this, or is it like or is
Very
it like a boar
fluffy
from
boar.
the south? Like
It'll be fine.
you know.
I mean, it's from
Just
Grey
depends on the
back,
wizards.
right? Grey sounds snowy, so
Oh,
I mean, yeah. Is it a general set of snowy animals? Maybe it is. It kind of is.
yeah. I mean,
Right.
Snowy.
Panther, very
Snow
snowy.
pan-
Panther is not snowy, but other than that, it's
You
pretty
can
snowy.
have snow cats, you know.
Yeah,
Some
exactly.
panthers live in
I was
the
planning on
white-
turning into one.
Yeah, there's snow panthers. Yeah, true. Yeah, I would say that's a
Yeah,
snowy
yeah.
back.
I feel like tiger's more in the snow than panthers.
Makes sense also they put like a snowy back in
Whatever.
the snow setting.
But panthers aren't a natural cat, right? They're like involved more for other cats, right?
Or something like a leopard.
Yeah,
or-
they're a family. Panther.
Like
Hey.
a tiger is technically a panther.
What insane.
Yeah.
The
It's
tiger is-
Pansaria
but the-
is the
but the
Pansaria is
other-
a family.
But
inside
the other
the
bag
family.
the tan bag has a tiger, and you can't explain that with your science.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Whenever people say panther, they mean
They
Black
leopard.
panther.
They mean yeah.
They mean leopard when they say panther.
Yeah, yeah. But they also not sometimes mean like jaguar. I saw something.
No, wait, no,
Black
no, you're
panther.
right. It's jaguar. Sorry. Black panthers are jaguars.
I'll accept your apology this
Anyway.
time, but you be careful next time.
Off the pig goes. We go and get a
Yeah,
table.
we don't have any
and we're gonna
panthers or jaguars.
Sit
so
around
just-
and discuss.
We just stand with the oinker.
Yeah, we go and we get a table.
Any objection to
Or-
progressing the roleplay to the White Lady?
Move us on, friend.
Okay, cool.
You get White Lady. Whoo.
We sit down next to
We're
the
back
table.
at the inn.
Yeah,
Next to
actually,
the
Yeah.
table.
Hey,
Back
old
at
guy
the
comes
inn,
over. You guys
deciding-
want to have a seat?
Like I said, in deciding if we want to go to the coastline or to the road. That's his decision.
let's roll for this.
Okay.
Okay, so
I
as
don't think.
as we sit down, Dane just pulls out like a paper and starts drawing the layout of the map as he remembers it.
Cool. Go ahead and draw it. I want to see it.
Oh, can I get a
Wait,
blank canvas, Mr. GM?
I just want to say, know the taste of vengeance, and I mean we're here to help, right, Dashin? However,
Yeah.
that thing is as strong as you say it is. Right now might not be the best time, right?
That's what we need to discuss. Let's think it through and then figure out.
What were we asking for, Timo?
We need to be
On
stronger.
the blank canvas because Dane is gonna draw the map from his head.
You're gonna draw it on like paint, right? Or like just somewhere.
Draw
and then
it
just
on this map.
Put it in like and put it in the
Yeah,
chat.
I guess I could draw it on paint. Yeah, sure.
Just
Maybe
like
you
there's
shadow
there's a nice blank space up here in the top left of the map where it says East Haven.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's not big enough.
Well, I mean, depends how much you zoom in, right?
Yeah, well, it depends how much you zoom in.
Hey,
But
it's
I'm taking a paint page and keeping it.
Yeah, there.
Who deleted the dinosaur?
There was a dinosaur, my bad.
There was
Yeah, there
dinosaur?
was. I mean, there was a shape. I saw a dinosaur.
Oh, look. Alright. From memory, I want to see it exactly the way.
Dude, I can draw it perfectly.
Let's see about.
But yeah, while we draw, we need to be stronger first. Like, alright, maybe you weren't this, you don't know, but we fought other stuff before, and it was fine. It always seemed fairly safe, but this was nothing like that.
Oh, okay. Let's reverse a bit. Why were you in them in the first place?
I thought you knew
They
about
taken-
the quest.
They had
Well,
taken some
some
fishermen
kind of
and we
trouble, I
were
suppose,
asked
but-
to investigate that.
Yeah, the
Right, so you were
fishermen.
sent by this town, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You in Captain Arlagath's office, right? She told us about some fishermen that had gone missing and asked us to scout the coastline and find out what might have happened to them. We poked about, found their boat outside a cave, found some ominous cave paintings inside the cave, and eventually and eventually there was a hag with a giant skeleton and a wisp. That's more or less the long and short of it. She had a cauldron, I think. She probably cooked them up and ate them.
Apparently the cauldron does like produce endless food or something.
Yeah, the town wanted it or something.
Well, we were planning on giving it to some town.
Oh,
Town didn't know about it.
They made the nice to carry around. It didn't seem that heavy.
That's true. We could also just carry for ourselves.
It wasn't like that, Timmy, was it?
No, it's a rough. Like I don't remember the exact layout
I'm
of.
pretty sure these both did not lead to the same one.
They did. There was the 20. There's another 21 that's like somewhere.
No,
here.
the other there were
Yeah, this is.
there were 3 caves in total.
There were
Yeah, there's
4 caves in total.
4
But
caves.
4? Okay, then he might be right.
There's one up here with like the weird cave paintings, right?
Yes, that's this one right now.
That was definitely above.
That's me trying to figure out which part of the digestive system is this.
Okay. so these two up here are the 30 feet up ones. These lead to the same ones that we came up from this one.
Oh, okay.
We explored up north, checked out the cave paintings. We went across the bridge.
Oh, it was me one
Found the
misunderstood.
guys. Found the guy's stuff.
Yeah.
And then we took the frozen river and went to the Hack's Place, which is like on the right there.
Wait, but we don't know any of this stuff, right? Like.
Oh no, I know
Oh,
that.
this is very cauldronous.
We
This is
definitely
very.
weren't far south enough for this to be the same level with the other entrance. That was.
No, but we know that Dane assumes that the skeleton traveled through this somewhere here. The skeleton came from this way.
Sure. What I mean is, it was nowhere near this south. Like, it wasn't this south where we fought her. It was like.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
pretty sure it was.
So as Dane would explain, it's like, so we know that skeleton. We know the skeleton. There's no way the skeleton could have gone into the ground level entrance from where we came from, right? Because it would have come through behind us. It went some other way. So, based on that fact, I would assume the entrance we saw behind the hack right here, that he marks as X, that would probably lead to the ground level entrance right here. The other option is the one here, the other entrance of the river. Westna never had time to tell us what's down there. Those are the two. That's the one part of the game we don't know about.
No, but I mean.
I'm pretty sure that
journey.
I am pretty sure that there was a small path inside the little opening that we before, over the ice bridge, the room there where the dude was, or there was no guy, but like where he slept.
No.
Wasn't there an additional path in there?
No.
No. That was an empty room. We would have explored it for sure before we
yeah,
go down.
He had found a safe cave or something to hide in, but there was nothing after it.
Yeah, like we don't know. I don't know, since we didn't export this cave down here further, like the ground entrance. We don't know how long and what way it does take to get to the hack. That's why we didn't chase the skeleton down when it was coming after us and start fleeing. But this is the rough idea of what we have going for us. Also, I think the big icy area here, like up here, this area had some other entranceways. I don't remember that well, but
it didn't. It didn't.
There
was a little bit up here. There's a little bit to the top where the spring originally came from, underground river or something.
Right. Yes, that's true. But yeah, we didn't export those two pathways. We don't know how long they go, but they.
I don't think it was a pathway. I think it just ended.
Possibly, yeah. But they probably aren't relevant for our operation here.
But no matter how safe we think we're being, all it takes is one swing of the axe and you'll be dead.
It's true.
That's why I think if now we know the layout, we can perhaps pick out a plan on where we can prepare to a situation where we can fight them, where there will never be an axe swing on us.
I don't know. The tactical opportunities aren't fantastic. I guess
if we bring some stuff with us that can help us make a situation like that, then perhaps, like say the skeleton followed us all the way to here, to this bridge. It seemed to have hard time climbing on the bridge. That's why it was like eventually pretty low down. Like because me and Akun took a good amount of pot shots on it. But
it won't be there again.
It won't be there again, but what I'm saying is that there are opportunities in the cave system used for advantage if we can find if we can find a way.
Could you distract the skeleton maybe?
That is a possibility actually. We could probably have.
It was pretty goddamn fast though.
That's an idea. You two. The hacker doesn't know anything about you, she doesn't know you are associated with us or anything. How fast can you run?
Well,
even one of you, actually. We only need for one of you to run here. But how fast can you run?
It's a very ominous question.
I'll explain
in a second.
Quite fast, but not sure in this weather. I'm not used to this weather. Hard to say.
It's like a cave.
I'm not much of a sprinter. I'm more of a marathon kind of guy.
Okay. Well, okay. Let me explain my idea, anyways, and you can say like any way you think you could do it. So
while you're saying this, I kind of lean into Roland and say, "You want to be the captain, mate? You should probably speak up a little more."
Oh, I don't want to be the captain. I just want to stop people from fighting each other.
So I'm gonna all this area that I now marked. This is frozen terrain, like
Ice,
frozen ice. Yeah, it's a frozen water. It's ice, whatever. It's very slippery. So with that part, you need to build dexterous. If you just walk on it, you can take.
It was not just there. It was like everywhere inside the cave. I'm pretty sure.
Well, it wasn't that.
It was 100% before we were like walking up to Direwolf. Also, we were rolling.
Yeah, but
every time,
Tom stopped making those rules.
Yes. When we were just walking,
yeah, when we were walking in combat, we still made it. When I was running across the bridge, I had to roll it. When we were running towards Direwolf, we had to roll it.
When we ran away from the skeleton, we had to roll it every turn.
I've played enough Divinity to know we need some boots and we need some nails.
Okay.
I've played enough 5e adventures to know it won't. It will just make you do it anyway.
The ground is very slippery, so that's something we should prepare for. Anyhow, the plan here was that the hack seems a very arrogant person. It sent the skeleton after us and whatnot. You seem, as he points towards Hooch, you seem like a person that if they want to, they can make someone really angry. No offense on that front, but it seems like an useful ability occasionally. If you were to use this, you could perhaps taunt the hack after you, taunt the hack enough, where it would send the skeleton warrior after you. You run up north, or you come from south, you run up south. Either way is fine. And have the skeleton chase after you. You get away, hopefully safely. We'll have to figure out a way to make sure that happens. Meanwhile, as the skeleton is chasing you, the rest of us come the other way, and we kill the hack, and the wisp if it's around. And then we just have the skeleton left that you hopefully escape by the time. And then we can figure out a way to kill the skeleton.
Let me confer for one moment, please. I'm gonna lead into Dashin. Lean back. You got yourself a deal, man.
What you said?
Got yourself a deal.
Anyone else fine with this idea? I think we have enough strong manpower to if the skeleton's around.
I don't like this idea.
I have another idea. What if we do like a hunt and try to trap the big skeleton somewhere in the cave?
Well, that's not a bad idea. We could even combine the two plans, really.
I can think of ways that we could get it somewhere. I can't think of ways that we could trap it somewhere once we've got it there.
Does anyone of you? I'm not really that scared of what the skeleton can do on its own. I'm mostly scared of the giant axe. Does anyone have any way of disarming it or anything?
Oh yeah, do you either of you know any good magic for that kind of thing?
Shake my head.
Not so much.
Some tricks on
I
my sleeve, but
mostly
nothing
have
to
helpful magic.
make a big axe disappear.
I mean, it still has its. I mean, I've seen what you can do with your fists, Sukun. It's got even bigger ones.
Well, not everyone is made to use your fist properly.
Sure.
I highly doubt that his fists would do as much as the axe.
Yeah, not as much, but not as much might still be enough.
How do you make a general in check?
Doesn't even matter.
I've
already nailed it.
I'm kind of leaning back against the bench, but I'll lean in and tap on the map. Like, you're drawing yourself a bridge here. I mean, how deep is it?
Like 20 feet or so.
Yeah, 20 feet down.
Probably not enough to stop a giant skeleton, then I'm assuming.
No,
That's a
well,
shame.
No, it was chasing us and it was having a hard time climbing up that. So it could climb it, but the bridge is even more slippery than the rest of the area. So.
I mean,
yes, and he kind of gave up at some point climbing up, so I highly doubt that he would kill himself trying to do it again.
How sturdy is the ice? Can
it's pretty sturdy. It's been frozen for a very long time from the looks of it.
I don't think you can freeze it.
This place used to be a hot spring of sorts. So if hot spring is frozen, I would imagine the ice is very sturdy.
Roland, kind of, you're the first one for quite a long time to get like a thought on how to combat the slippery ice, so you wouldn't slip all the time.
Nails and boots, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we talked about that.
You can buy crampons. That's the thing. It gets sold.
Yeah, we already talked about that, right?
Nails and boots, baby.
Nails and boots.
But either way,
how difficult would they be to make as someone with a smithing proficiency?
Proper ones with no issues.
Who doesn't have smithing proficiency, right? Come on.
I mean, you could probably buy them for very pretty low price and stuff, right?
Let's buy some crampons.
No, it's 2 gold per
classic.
Yeah,
I started this campaign with 5 gold. I subtracted 2 gold for my snowshoes, and I'm subtracting 2 more gold for my crampons.
Okay, I'm moving 2 gold.
Oh, I have an entire silver now.
So Ron's gonna buy some
You have,
crampons.
you have the.
Yeah, I'm
you
definitely
have
going
the
to buy
dice
some
campaign.
crampons. That'll be useful at some other point, I'm sure, in the campaign as well.
Okay, we'll buy it.
No, this will be the only ice that we've ever encounter on this frozen campaign.
Crampons. £1/4. My God. So much. I've got like tiny
Fall
feet,
prone
right?
while moving across slippery ice. That seems insane. What if someone
Crazy.
tries to trip you?
While moving across it, Chris, not while standing on it. you see.
But like, what if they okay, you're moving, and as you move past them, they're prepared actually to try and trip you.
And then
Basically,
can't fall from
basically,
it. That's
at a
the
point
wording.
you'll have to take off the snowshoes, the cramp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What if I use my
Kind of
switching tool to
both.
combine my crampons with my snowshoes?
These will be helpful, but these will help a lot. But I'm still not sure about asking our 2 new friends here to be bait for the.
That's-
frostbite
Still
skeleton.
underestimating how quickly this can go wrong.
I
Exactly.
think
Still not sure how we're supposed to actually kill it, though.
The thing there is a way to crack the ice under the skeleton. Or
No,
Do you have a way to crack a large amount of ice, my friend?
I think it's solid all the way to the ground.
Yeah.
I mean,
We would
even
have
if it's not, we don't have a way of cracking ice better than walking a frost giant skeleton across it in the first place.
Okay,
is there a way to
wouldn't work.
melt the ice? Maybe.
If the ice was.
We could end the winter. That would work.
Yeah, that would work.
Well, it's at the very least 15 feet deep.
Yeah, the thing
So-
what we could do is if we. This is a very hypothetical, and we probably shouldn't. We probably aren't going to do it. We could mine the ice all the way down to the bottom, then make some kind of light bridge on it, which we can walk on. But the skeleton would, if it stepped on it, the bridge would break. And
I
then it
think
would
the
go.
dwarven part of you is thinking too much on this.
I'm
That
not
might be
certain,
true.
I'm not certain there's a tunneling solution to this problem.
I think the solution.
Excuse me, he's a bit tall to be a dwarf, don't you think?
He also has
Be
very
high-
pointy.
don't
He also
be-
has very pointy ears and elven features.
Don't be high
Even I
tech.
have one.
He's just a very tall dwarf.
That
I
would
see,
be
well,
explained.
no judgments here, man.
Aye. Anyhow, that is fair. As I said, that one is more far-fetched, but that is where we could use the ice to our advantage, I think. More than that the skeleton might sleep on it. We keep if we won with the crampons, the
The skeleton, for some reason, seems pretty immune to the slippery when he's walking around.
I've got a question if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
The giant skeleton, how fast
Yeah.
we talking?
Fast.
Like, at least I would say like 33% faster than I am.
Well, when you're storming out of the building, you seem pretty darn fast.
Yeah, so yeah.
It's got long legs.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, look, I'm a survivor. I can probably keep things away from me pretty well, but I don't know about that.
yeah, I mean, you would have if you this right here, right, this section, is pretty long, so you could taunt the hack from all the way down here, and if the skeleton comes from here, you have a pretty good head
It's like-
I
start.
don't know what you're
It's
on
like-
about,
it's
mate.
like-
Grandmother.
It's like 60
Grandma's
feet, but it's not
lovely.
that long.
What is it?
It's like 60 feet, right? Not
Yeah.
that long.
What did you say, Butch?
It's double movement.
know what you're on about, mate. Grandmothers love me.
Do you know
Yeah,
what
I'm
that is?
not saying that.
But I'm still
you
unsure
know-
what him taunting and getting the skeleton to run after him is going to accomplish. Like, we still need to kill it somehow.
No,
That's
that's
hiding if that's what you're asking.
what I'm saying. What the skeleton running after him is gonna accomplish is gonna give us easy time taking out the hag, as the skeleton is chasing him elsewhere.
What if she just whistles again and it comes back immediately?
Yeah, but meanwhile, the skeleton is still pretty far away. It's gonna take him a moment to
But,
get back.
but what are we going to do about the skeleton? Like, it'll still just
Yeah,
kill us.
we still need to figure out what we do at the skeleton when it's alone. That's a great question.
We need to be stronger, like Roland said.
Unless we come up with a great way to hinder its movement or make it unable to fight us, then yeah.
Do we have a great way?
I-
No, we have ideas which might go wrong, and then more will die.
I think Helen is right. We've hashed it out, and there just isn't a safe way for us to win this fight at the moment.
Like, we might win, but
Acting as bait for creatures that can run faster than us and kill us in a single attack. Any number of things could go wrong. We
How
need to be
heavy?
much more
How
careful.
heavy is the skeleton giant? Do you reckon?
Well, it's a huge skeleton
I mean,
with
how heavy?
with a huge axe.
It's like heavy. It's a heavy-ass giant without a lot of flesh. So pretty
A
fucking
lot
heavy.
lighter than an actual giant, I suppose, but
Yeah.
Bones,
But-
bones are not
a
that heavy.
couple 100 pounds, I would guess.
More.
yeah,
Way
more,
more.
definitely more.
What
What do
does
you
a
reckon?
normal skeleton weigh? It'd be like 27 times that.
I can look it up.
Human skeleton. How much do they weigh?
Well, what do you reckon? Say I, started over here, made my way over to the bridge. You think I can make it before the skeleton gets to me?
I mean, we were all able to rest them once we made it, anyways. We're able to run there and climb up.
Once we
rope.
started running, only 1 out of 4 of us died. So, I guess those are your odds. Except
Yeah.
we only have one seen a chase, so probably be the first one to be attacked.
Would you chase a boar, maybe?
I don't think so. Maybe.
It's a
but
homebrew
I don't know
skeleton
if it
raises
would.
15 pounds.
I think that might. Okay, there's another way that will take possibly a lot longer. Is we could give it more time. Each day you throw out 3 balls from the back, Kellen. You throw
It's
them.
a tag team move. It ends every day. They don't just like.
Yeah, they ended the way. They just
Until I get the good
500
ones.
pounds.
you roll swag. You roll. We wait. We go about adventures until we get a good roll. Is what he's going. He's getting
We
into.
go about our adventures, and then we hope within a day's travel to the entrance to this cave.
I mean, as long as we are within this area, it's fine.
So we go about our adventures in this area. What are our adventures in this area?
We can go to the other town. It's within day of here, and down north of the cave. It's within easily same distance as this town.
Okay. What are we doing? But we don't have any adventures in there, right? Like all our
We gotta
quests
go
are
one.
sort
We
of-
gotta go one
We
further.
might-
Oh, I gotta find
Yeah.
a murderer.
We have to.
Hey,
Yeah, we got to try,
I-
sure, but like
that-
it's saying
yeah,
limits
well,
our
either way,
adventures is like.
I think that's still the correct move, even ignoring the possibility of trying to get the right animal out of this bag.
That is also.
We should
but-
travel north, investigate the murders.
Yeah, you probably haven't heard of this before, but there's some guy killing people in the name of the god that probably has all the
Like-
did all the winter thing.
Hush about it, but yeah, you get
Possibly.
emotions. Hush.
We did in fact hear of this, didn't we?
No, not yet.
But you
Not
will.
what?
What? Oh, you said yes, we did, right? Or what?
Mhm.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, so there's
Okay.
some great drink up there, so sure.
What's all on our quest list? What's the easiest sounding quest list?
It's
mean-
pretty
Gotta
straightforward.
say, I mean,
We're basically either going here or we're gonna go find out about the gnome in the other corner of the map.
Oh yeah.
And this one's like much closer, so
I think we go to the northern villages. Like that's the best. That makes no sense.
we've mapped this out.
We
There's
level
no-
up and we go back to the hack cave. then.
There is no safe
that's
way
amazing.
of
You get
Well,
stronger.
I
We're
suppose
approaching
we
this
don't
right
have
now.
much choice. But I'm not letting this hag go.
No, it should
I-
be dealt with.
I will definitely make sure she dies one way or another.
I, my friend, will take care of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah,
now.
I mean, I ain't got no skin in the game, but if you leave your mates to be eaten or something, it's probably a bad look. You might get haunted, who knows?
Yeah, well,
Better haunted than dead.
I.
How about that one?
Yeah.
The spirits do not like that. You have to to take care of your dead.
I
Well,
know a thing or
nothing
two
we
about
could
taking
do.
care of my dead.
So what do we want
Well-
to do? Do we want to just get to the town now? It's still morning. Well, it's
Travel
still.
our day.
Yeah, well. If we go to the northern town, we might as well take the road and get there today. No point staying here. The longer we wait, the higher chance the hack is gonna raise another skeleton or something. Right.
Exactly.
The DM wouldn't be that mean to us.
Let's be on our way. No hags today.
No hags.
Random encounter. Random hag.
And
He just
Two
walks
hags.
out of the cave, just randomly chooses a destination.
Right, add to the quest. Add to
I really
the
wanted
quest
to
notes.
see-
Re-head north.
I really wanted to see if we
Yeah.
could take it.
I still don't see how we ever actually fucking kill it. Like, it's just like, sure, if we get to a point where we think we can like just free hit it, sure, but there's never gonna be a point where we can just free hit it. Like,
I mean, I think like if the skeleton was alone, we could maybe bait it enough with these free summons to take the hits and then use that like fight range.
maybe, but like, I really don't know. Like, if that's
It's vulnerable to bludgeoning damage, so if I
like,
have
it
a lot
had
of
2
them.
attacks a turn. Like, some of these things are fucking like QR, CR, and A. If I get like strong ones, they'll still probably get 1 shot. Like,
Yeah, but like it's like that's still like 3 hits that he has to hit that.
yeah, which is like one and a half like actions, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
like, I don't know, we were like shooting it for fucking like 4 fucking turns on this thing, and we still didn't like, I don't know, we didn't get anywhere. So
Yeah, but there's 2 of us shooting, so that's like if
yeah,
we
but it's not like we have like,
It
I
took
don't know, it doesn't
bludgeoning
look like the
damage
guy with the
for
great
falling
axe at
down.
very ranged. Is all I'm saying.
Oh, by the way, I'm buying some arrows while we're in town.
Oh, are we all taking off 2 gold for crampons? I guess. Yeah.
oh, you bet. Need them at some point.
I'm selling the direwolf pelt. How much do I
Um,
get for it?
Shit, I had to look it up at some point. But it's not.
Does someone
Where I put
remember
that?
how much arrows cost?
No, but if you Google 5e hours, it'll come up right away. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's per stack of 20,
Where
right?
did I put that? I know I had it. Oh,
You know that's not how this works, yeah. And every D&D group has like a group of people who just ask questions into the air, and a couple of people who are quick Googlers.
Yeah.
I used to
I'm
do
pretty,
that. all, but
like,
I-
can you find what old
You
pelts
lost
are?
your fingers and you
It's weird. Like
Uh-huh,
back
yeah.
when back in the day when I played, I googled a lot of the stuff and figured it out. But now I'm like, messed up. Can't find
Someone
it.
else can do that work, you know.
20 weighs
I
a pound and costs a gold, apparently. A gold, really? That seems like a lot.
20 hours, come on, man. Expensive.
Yeah, it's. I mean, arrows are pretty hard to make like good arrows.
Yeah,
I
weighs a pound.
googled it
costs
by
a
the way, and I
gold.
already put it in my sheet. As I said, Google it.
But remember, like, at the end of every combat, you should get half of them back. If you have time.
Oh, that's the thing. That don't hit. That don't miss, right?
No,
Do that.
just
You're gonna
5e
suck.
is too complicated, just like half you shoot.
Oh. Okay, interesting. Well, then I have like 5 more arrows. Cool.
I'm assuming you can recover them, though, during a fight against that guy. Maybe the ones you shot at, like when it was.
Yeah, but most of the arrows are actually shot against the harpies.
Oh, but there was like 4 turns you shooting against it when it was on the bridge, right?
I heard about a lot of pot shots earlier and a description of the
Yeah,
battle.
sure. I mean,
Those were
I mean,
fake
like
shots
all
until
the
they hit.
healing arrows I have shot in this campaign, I
Yeah,
recovered.
during the whole campaign. Yeah.
So,
Really?
like,
Right, we go north. Put us on the wall.
I know, I'll be right
We're
back.
on the wall,
We
man.
head north.
Nice. But actually, we're going this way then north. Right?
Going south, right? Yeah.
Maybe we go get some good meat though. Wait, south? No, we're going north.
so
Oh, we're taking the road? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I want to see this hag.
Never seen the hag. Not until level 8.
Man, how much did I give you for the rabbit pelts? I don't remember.
I
You saw
remember. I remember
like a
being
little bit of
surprised
silver.
by the amount, but let's see. It should be on the second episode.
Pentagram time already.
It's in a pentagram. I'll just
Okay, I
connect
can
the
only
dots.
see that back to the third episode. That's annoying.
Have I connected all the dots?
I think the
Shit.
second one should be on YouTube by now, but I'm not sure.
It might very well actually.
I don't know if it's worth it to look up the price of first.
I
That's
can
my
tell you
thing.
it's not.
if it's not relevant this session, like we can figure this out later, right?
It's
Sure.
2 silver.
We'll figure it out later how much I actually get for the pelt.
So okay, how many pelts do you have?
I only have that's the only thing I was able to gather this time around. Direwolf pelt.
The direwolf.
Yeah.
Nah,
That was supposed to be a code.
5 silver.
Yeah, right.
I think 5
I'm
silver.
just gonna
is
wait until I'm gonna look this shit up
Quite
later,
enough.
Tom.
I mean, there isn't an official rule.
There is no official.
Yeah, I know, but like if fucking
If a random guy embedded says this, then that's
no. I mean like if like 2 rabbit pelts and a fox pelt was worth more than a fucking direwolf pelt.
You're gonna get it, Tom.
You're gonna get it.
Nah, I didn't give you more than. I know I didn't give you anything of gold. That was still.
I'm definitely give gold.
You can figure out what those pelt coaters costed at the time.
I can look it up later.
Euros or
It's fine.
something.
Yeah, you sell your pelts and get money.
Right. So where are we going?
Oh,
Karadinval.
if only I
Yeah,
had-
Dinneval. Perfect.
God.
Look at this arrow. I'd even draw it like every dot I'll click along the way.
Okay. You guys, let's say conversation, everything, and buying things took you
A minute.
time, so you leave at like
An hour and 27 minutes.
We can get
13.
that today. Is that not how long it takes to get
It's the 12. No, not 12.
Not
It's
even almost every day.
9-hour journey to Cardinal.
9 hours. Oof.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
definitely
doable on a day.
a long day. Yeah.
Yeah, most of the day.
Would definitely force march the last hour just to
Yeah.
get there.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my god, who's making all these lines?
Well,
Yeah,
like,
of course.
I
who
forget
else?
how many miles it was.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. 9-hour journey.
Definitely
Goes
don't have the
by.
Outlander feat on or background on this
What?
character.
What does it
We
do?
have to use our
It means
rations.
we have to use our action.
Oh. Okay. That's what it means.
I made them.
Now I have 6 days of action, so okay.
Yeah, let me just quickly. Oh, okay, yeah, that's this.
7
Now.
years.
You
Okay.
made it? No random encounters? Insane.
We just
No, we
made
don't
it.
get random encounters on the road.
Yeah,
Roads
road safe.
fairly safe.
We can't get stronger on the roads.
I mean,
Uh-oh.
we don't
That's
know
really
from
fucked
random
up.
encounters though in this campaign.
It's
Guess
checkpoints
I can
anyway.
close this.
You need to do that as
Oh
quests.
god, no, it's the same as conversations every day. Close this.
If you could
right.
level from random encounter, we should just walk back and forth like in Pokemon. On the snow.
Leave someone in,
Can
leave
catch
someone in the
sharpies.
daycare first.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe I volunteer. Give me the XP share. I'll sit in the back.
Yeah, you arrive in Cardinal. No, that's the map you're on right now. Where is it? Oh, there's too many maps.
This one
They're
seems
not-
smaller, right? Yeah, smaller and easier.
Oh yeah,
sure.
they're not like by name. Oh, You arrive in Cardinal. Found it. There you go. Cardinal. It is a much smaller town than the two
Oh my
you
God, it's
visited.
tiny.
It is very much tiny. Immediately, you can see the yeah, like the care. This is probably just put that on the Oop. what it's named after.
The fortress.
Solitude.
The care is up there. In all its glory. It's a small cat. It's not like nothing big, nothing majestic, nothing quite special. Definitely built more for yeah, for like
Is it
usage,
popular?
not
show.
poshness, I guess. Functional form, yeah.
It's a castle, not a palace.
Yeah, it's like it's a castle. this is their
And like,
art. This is their thingy. Look at this thing.
Oh,
oh,
cute
Pictures
fishy.
and other pictures.
the Tullies,
No.
I reckon, River Run. I reckon.
And
This
yeah,
is
you
this is
also
the real
notice.
intro town.
Yeah, like you arrive from this area.
Yeah.
This is
way
like
in.
all
You immediately.
upwards, and this is like an uphill road, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. This here is the remains of a watchtower.
Hang on a second. Apparently, groceries are here now, but I'm sure you got that fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's a ruined watchtower. I don't know why
Ruined
there's no.
I punch you in the face.
Yeah, that's
It's
like
old
one other
ruined
part.
or
Of it.
decent ruined?
Right, it dodge.
Nah, this is
Yeah.
old. This is old.
Oh,
I hit
Yeah,
you
yeah.
anyway.
It's
No, I make the
old.
grab
It's
action, you
overgrown.
can't
It's just something that was
You can't just
destroyed at
grab
some
me.
point and no one
You can't
bothered
just
to
grab.
rebuild it.
sure.
But you need to do opposed checks, but you can't dodge a grab action.
Okay, yeah, to post check me, motherfucker.
Oh,
No.
let's see that acrobatics record. Fucking show me, boss.
Sure, I'm not actually doing it. We can do it.
Yeah, well then I'm not doing it. I mean,
Oh,
I'll do it level 4 when I'm expert in athletics and can go huge.
It's like
it's
like double or
Okay,
level.
anyway, while those two are fucking around. Okay, I mean, does anything happen when we're a big party, right? Is there any people guarding it or no any shit?
No. This seems very,
Okay.
Fisherstown.
very, very empty. Like not a lot of people on the road. I mean, there's not a lot of people anywhere.
Yeah.
It's not busy. It's very. I don't know exactly how to describe it, but it's
Barren?
feels
Sleepy.
sleepy would be a good one, I guess. Yeah.
It's like a sleeping.
Well, it is pretty
Not a
late
lot of
right now,
happening.
so it makes sense that they would be sleepy at this point.
Yeah.
I mean,
Probably-
it's
probably
like, it's
been
like
around
7
here.
p.m. So.
I
Sorry.
think
Travel.
I've probably been around
Oh, yeah,
here.
yeah.
Do I know where the inn is at least?
Would you have been around here?
You know, it's
I can't
it's
remember how long
closer,
you've been in the area.
like 8 months.
You
Probably
don't have a lot of reasons to come up here, but you could be. Could. Yeah, I mean.
I think.
Yeah. You know, there's You know that there's an inn down at the dock area and a tavern up quite close to the care.
Okay.
I'll not do much.
Yeah, but-
I mean to take a piece. I'll be a piece.
Well, what would anyone who's been here, where do you recommend we go? We can't really
Well,
travel to the next town.
We need to ask, right, if they saw.
Yeah. We should probably have a sleep. We should probably get a sleeping place first.
Oh.
Well, and a
first-
tavern is pretty good place to ask people as well, and we can ask on the way.
Sure, we can do that.
So where is a tavern?
You boys want a scenic route? There's one like right up near the castle.
Where's the other one?
Can't remember because the DM is gone.
I think I
By
read
the
your
dock.
mind, and it was down by the docks.
By the docks, yeah. That's smart.
I will-
They're usually
I
down
will-
there.
The
bigger
instructions
one.
were quite clear enough. One's to the right, one's to the left.
Right to the left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, one's down. I'll just. No, I'm not gonna keep it.
Like one's at the docks and one's at the castle, right?
Yep. Like
I'll go for the bigger one. That's probably gonna have more people and more likely to find someone that
So
knows.
it's this, I guess, right? Because it's the only building near the castle.
yeah, definitely.
It's a bit bigger, so.
Yeah, that
it's-
was-
Looks like
it-
a name.
it looks
And
like-
this is the other.
Well, we'll walk through the more of the
Oh, is
town, I suppose, towards the castle.
We can ask people along the way if they've seen anybody. Well, not anybody. If they've seen.
Well, we've seen
Have
the
you
trading
seen
caravan,
anybody?
What's sorry?
like the caravan of the traders, right? Like if
Yeah,
if they've been here or not.
Mm-hmm.
Go back
Yeah, it's
to
called
missions.
Iceberg. Yeah, let's go that way. We head that way. Tom.
Was
On
that
the
way?
way, we up to this one. On the way, we question people. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, let me know.
Not a lot of people on the road, and whoever
Well,
was.
not a lot in place. So.
I mean, those that are ignoring.
Excuse
it's
me.
funny.
Excuse
Boy, they really don't
me.
like
I'm
them.
gonna brush you
well,
off and leave some time.
They're very rude in this town.
He pushes off the halfling that's standing right in front of the giant Goliath.
Gnome.
No, sorry. No, not halfling.
Wow.
Wow,
Not
that's very rude.
intimidating.
That's very rude.
They're very rude up in this town.
Yeah, don't take it too personally. They're very judgmental around here.
I guess we just go
Mm.
straight to the inn.
Oh,
I guess we would go straight to the inn, Tom.
to the inn? Or do you mean to tavern?
I don't know. You
I
I
don't
think
know.
you were going to the tavern. Tavern is the one up there. The car.
It doesn't have anywhere to sleep. What the fuck? But it's so big.
Indeed. Look at this nice little art piece
Ooh.
that I found.
Whoa.
Oh, it's a proper fort.
It's proper.
Calvin.
Dude, this looks
It's
pretty
named
big.
Calvin because it's so cold.
I want to know what that bridge is. Like, where that bridge is. Like, I don't see a bridge on the map. Hmm.
It's facing inland or is it facing to... I don't know, yeah.
What bridge?
If
The
you
bridge
look
on the
if you
map.
look on the picture. In the
Oh,
picture, there's
yeah.
a bridge right next to it.
Hmm.
Curious.
I think the picture has a different interpretation of the village than the map has.
Yeah, it does.
I wish you could make the. Oh, you
Go
can.
Way to the rock, dogs from the care in the picture.
Yeah, it's just a little bit. Don't look too much into
But
it.
it's good, right?
Yeah, because there's like the harbor is like we're looking from like just next to the water in front of the harbor.
I mean, the way this looks is that the whole thing is much more down, and then the bridge would kind of actually just be somewhere here.
I guess, yeah.
Hmm.
Weird. Anyway,
Yeah.
I think we head into the inn, I guess.
I suppose I could
Yeah.
use a drink to warm
For the
myself
tavern.
up,
Whatever.
at least psychologically.
Mm.
Yeah, let's go.
Just a second.
Oh,
Let me take down this bite. That was for
Take
Chris.
it down. Take it down.
Fucking
Take it down, take it down.
I'll cut you down, bro.
No, you won't.
Fucking right, I won't. Too strong.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I mean, I guess we need to roll for this.
Yeah, we don't need Roland.
I'm sure he's gonna pop around
He'll
anyway.
pop up.
Anyways, yeah, you walk up to the properly named uphill climb tavern. It offers a really nice, like a spectacular view of the lake and the frozen docks that you cannot enjoy because it's dark. You can see some of the lights down, but they're not many. Yeah, and you walk in.
Mm-hmm. What's it like in there?
It's empty.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It is the
Hello.
barman, like the bartender, the owner, is the only person in there.
I thought it was completely empty.
Give him like a little wave, I guess. I guess he looks.
Travelers, welcome.
I'm in the
Welcome to
back.
the uphill climb.
Thanks.
Like take us a couple steps into the hall and I like look around. How nice is this tavern? What do you say?
Less nice than the previous two.
Less nice. Okay.
Is it warm at least?
Is there
Yeah.
a fireplace?
That's good.
Where,
enough for
where
me.
is the fireplace?
There is a fireplace.
Yeah.
It's situated across.
I go to the fireplace and try to warm myself up a bit.
Perfect. It seems to be going well. The warming up process.
Noise. I kind of guess
What brings you here?
I'm kind of like hiding my face a little bit.
Just out of interest, where is here? So I
Yeah,
can
with
put
the
it
Oh
up.
yeah,
climb.
the uphill
We're in
climb
the
tavern.
uphill climb
Right.
tavern.
We're looking for some people. We were interested in the merchant Torgar Icevein. We heard he maybe came this way. Our business is our own.
I think I saw them. Yeah,
Oh, you
didn't,
did?
didn't stay here. They didn't stay here long. I don't think.
Oh, do you know where they went?
Not really. But probably up.
Would be pretty weird if they just
After the
went here,
Kirkconnell.
didn't really stay and left the
Oh.
other way.
We know they were.
Probably
just
went up then.
We know they were just recently seen in East Haven, so if you've seen them here, it's likely they have gone north.
Well,
We should follow.
yeah, but I kind of look around. Is this only a tavern? There's you don't have rooms for the night?
Sadly, I have none.
Where do
None
people-
available. No.
Where do people stay?
Well, I'd suggest you go up to the care and find accommodations there.
Oh, you can go to the care. It looks lovely.
Yeah, can't guarantee they will open you with with open arms because the speaker's been quite sick lately. But might give it a try anyways.
Oh,
May adventurous if
Well, that's pretty unfortunate.
they spend there.
That's pretty unfortunate timing. Maybe we should have gotten here first anyway.
Oh,
Yeah. He's been ill for months.
oh, COVID, of course.
How
Yeah.
unfortunate.
It's pretty sad. We had a friend who can help with diseases before, but he's not here anymore.
Oh, well, sad. Well,
Yeah.
sad coincidence.
Yeah.
Well, I guess thanks for your help. I guess.
Too bad the rumors about that hadn't reached East Haven. That would have been useful anyway. We'll and see if they'll accept us, I suppose.
Yeah, thanks for the advice.
You're welcome.
I wish you better business this evening as I walk out of walk out of town.
Probably not gonna happen.
One can always hope.
Not in this situation.
What's that supposed to mean?
The door has been shut. The way is closed.
Yeah.
We hear some shouting from the outside.
Continue shouting back and forth to each other. Walk away.
He was a nice guy, at least.
He says to Darshan as he's the last one leaving from the warm, cozy fireplace.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna shout. I ain't gonna shout more at your friend, but you can tell him that guys are out of ale and spirits. Sadly.
Oh.
What?
No, what happened?
The ferry not coming up north anymore is.
It's out of alcohol, Timo.
Oh, it's Quaz.
Well, not,
It's out of alcohol.
The thing is, the ferry's not coming because it's all frozen.
So
Not
what
really
is-
side quest so much as benefit
So
for
we
completing the
could
main
make
quest.
money
We could just
fetching
some
out in
shambles.
alcohol.
If we deal with the hag, though, there could be a. No, never mind.
Nah.
Okay,
Like,
so
very
you
much
guys
so.
go up to the care.
We go up to the cairn.
Not
Go up
care.
to the care.
The care. Care and cairn are two different things.
No,
Sure.
care is
Well.
not a Welsh word for fortress. Come on, Potter. Cairn is completely different. Scottish word for pile of stones on top of a hill, I think, or some shit. They'd probably even be mountain where they can, I don't know.
I just need a couple things just to make sure things. Let me find. You can imagine
yeah.
the care
Wait.
has its own map. Ho 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 ho.
Oh my.
Oh, 2 maps, 1 town? My god.
I mean, last time we
As
Each
we're
town-
walking-
each
as
town has
we're, as we're walking up towards the care, I match my step with Roland and well, are you able to help out with diseases and whatnot? You're pretty good at healing wounds, right?
Yeah, I'm something of a healer. If there's a disease present, I should be able to detect it.
Well,
As for treating it,
does that
depends
help?
depends on the
Does-
disease.
Okay, so does identifying help you in, curing it? Or is it just, I got some bad news, get fucked kind of situation?
I prefer to think of it as, I mean, it would certainly help with telling me what it was and how difficult it would be to cure. But
Okay,
my
that's
ability
helpful.
to actually straight up cure it, as it were, are limited.
Well, I suppose it's better than nothing.
If someone had stabbed them, I could help.
It's
If
not really
there
a
was-
disease, though, is it? Come on now.
Not so much. If there was some poison in their food or drink that they were about to eat or drink, I could unpoison it for them. But
Oh, okay, this is gonna be a bit annoying. Okay.
diseases, maybe one day.
Do you know if they're there or not even that?
I can know. If it's there, I can find it.
Perhaps,
Right.
do you know about diseases? Actually, no. I read a book once about them.
I know about them too, but not really much of a cure of them.
Yeah, well, some can be cured with some plants, right? If we know where to get the plants, perhaps we can cure it.
King's foil.
What is? Okay, okay. No, he doesn't.
Fuck
My
is-
knowledge of medicine is pretty limited. I know the plants, though.
Ah, Christ.
Medicine, man. You've already given me some medicine, but could you give me a checkup, just in case I pick something up? No, that's.
I mean, it'd take a while. 10 minutes.
Alright, well, let's do the Lord first, then, just in case he's about to drop.
Oh, it's a very strange way to do this kind of this dynamic lighting was done a little bit half-assedly.
Dynamic. It's crazy.
Wait, we're gonna have. Well, not necessarily combat, I suppose, but.
I mean, the fucking castle has multiple layers of
multiple layers, shush.
that kind of thing. And that's been done a little bit.
Yeah.
Who would have thought Cared to Know it would be so important they'd have a map with multiple layers?
Each town has extra maps.
Yeah, but we haven't seen any of those ones yet. You know?
Yeah, because you haven't been.
Even though you spent so much time in East Haven.
Yeah. Okay. As you guys approaching the castle, a sturdy stone castle devoid of warmth and ostentation squats atop the cliffs, overlooking the town and the frozen harbor. Warding the castle entrance are thick, battle-hardened wooden doors. 4 cylindrical guard towers have wind-worn flags bearing the town's heraldry fluttering above their tiled, conical roofs. These towers are connected by icy battlements and topped walls, and within the guard towers, torches.
Cool.
Yeah. They are. It's around like 20 feet up. Walls. And yeah. You approach the castle.
We approach.
I think I've done this correctly. I will be set if you guys can see too much.
They've seen too much.
There we go.
I see nothing.
I see essentially nothing.
Let's see what we're supposed to see, I believe.
Who's got light? That's what I see.
Yeah, I've tested it with some people. So
Yeah, it looks lovely.
should be fine. And what I meant was like this little half thing level.
Oh.
thing is
Look at how
Dashen is
handsome
so
Dashen
evil
is.
looking.
Oh, evil? I thought it was handsome.
You don't think he looks evil? He's got the red eyes.
Well, evilly handsome, you know? Look at the hair.
Devilishly handsome.
I'm
The
not
red
going to
eyes.
judge. I'm not going to judge someone for their red features.
You got red eyes? Oh, red nose.
Red.
Red nose is jolly, red eyes is evil. This is just like...
It's the weather.
Yeah. Weather, yeah. All this blood on my hands, it's just the weather.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you're missing a hit point there.
Oh yeah. Shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be.
That's...
Why do I HP so fucking
Yeah.
low? That's bullshit.
yeah. So like what? Yeah.
I don't see numbers for these two.
Like
Squint at them.
40.
Let's see.
Oh my god, they can go tank.
Sorry, you don't see.
When I look at these two new friends, I don't see
What
a
did I forget?
numerical value of their
I know.
head.
But we see the bars, we don't see the numbers.
What the fuck?
Stop tasting the merchandise, big guy.
That should just work.
I'm very used to be able to see numbers when I look at
Like an
people.
extra box you gotta check.
Well,
You, like,
you don't look like you know numbers.
you're like mouse over somewhere, I think.
I don't know. It's specifically with people that I'm allies with. I see numbers a lot.
That's why you were.
They normally go down. They went down really quick in the cave. Kind of just
Does it
disappeared.
work now?
18. And what
Yes,
a
that's
tank. Fucking.
Ooh.
9.
He could have
One.
tanked the hag. He could have tanked that hag, you know.
Could have taken the skeleton.
You can
That's
take
what,
one
I,
hit.
that's what I meant. That's what I meant. He could take one hit, maybe, and not insta-die.
Yeah, heal the pool. Not
We
quite better.
actually-
Before you get your trainer
Well,
on extra goods.
I don't know about that. Not quite better.
Good he.
Well,
Let's
I
see.
got hit for 34 or
Yeah,
something.
he could easily tank one hit. Look at that.
No, that's a shitty roll. Yeah.
It's a very bad 3d12.
I could have tanked a hit like that.
Yeah.
I didn't roll fast
Three.
tank.
Maybe.
Wait,
Oh,
that is
35.
It's actually 3d12.
Ooh.
Is it just like? Wait, 3d12. Is the skeleton just like a frost giant, but just like cool, like converted
Uses
to
a,
undead?
a huge
yeah,
battle
I
axe.
think probably.
Like,
Yeah.
battle axe
But
is
I think
used
it's meant
as
for-
D12, and because it's huge, it does 3d12. So
Is it
like,
like CR8 or something?
I mean,
Yeah,
we
why,
don't
why
have
do you say I don't want to go
CR6.
back, Chris? Why do you say I don't want to go back, man?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to go back either, but I'm just like involved in this now. 3d12. Jesus Christ.
I mean,
Two
it might
attacks,
just.
two attacks.
Okay, so the thing about it might just die if we take out the hack.
Yeah, big fucking bet to make.
Yeah. Oh man.
Anyway, meanwhile, it's somewhere else.
Okay, so yeah, you guys are
you should
approaching
have
the
rolled the
gates. The
fucking
gates
attack
are shut.
damage.
The gates is shut.
What do you do?
Guess we.
Yeah, let's go. Knock.
I approach.
Yeah. Let's knock.
I thought you didn't want to be. I thought he was hiding your face.
Bang.
Couldn't
Boom.
do anything.
Oh, only Indian.
Hello.
Only Indian. You've been barred.
We need somewhere to stay.
Mm.
There's 6 of us. We're all good people.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
There you go, mate. You're really taking initiative here.
Yeah, you hear a voice come from like above you.
Oh,
Who's there?
hello.
Name's Roland. Been through these parts a few times in the past while or so.
Alright. The rest of you?
I can vouch for them.
Yeah, well, I don't know you. I don't know them. That's not helping me.
Well,
What
we
is your
could be-
business here?
thing is, turns out the inn's full. We need somewhere to stay for the night, it being pretty cold and dark out. We're just
see.
travelers. We'll be moving on tomorrow. Completely out of your hair. No worries.
If you want to return the favor, my friend over here is a pretty good healer.
Sorry,
Got someone
friend,
else there.
but the speaker Kranak Seaver is too sick to entertain guests, and he has no need for your heathen rituals. Be gone!
The
You
heathen, are
know,
you?
Oh, I guess
I've
we
got
really
some
go.
pretty medicinal stuff he could put in his pipe.
Are we not leaving?
No response.
Fair
well,
They're not quite so
Not
nice
the
to
kindest
survive.
man, is he?
You know,
Was it
how
kind
this
of
will ruin
insight
someone.
this, like how
Yeah,
actually like
I'm also
piss
very
off,
much
or
inside. That's definitely an inside check.
I just kind of take his word for it.
oh, never mind. I just take his word. I just think he's an asshole.
Well, maybe you don't take it right. Maybe you take a position.
How up was this guy? How high up?
I wanna do inside check too.
Ooh.
How high up? Oh yeah, how high up? Okay. Let me just
Within range.
Hey, shh.
A little.
It was 20 feet up wall,
speak
so, like-
friend into.
Depends on where on the wall he is, I suppose.
Yeah, he's like above the door, like right above you. There's like a little bit of like what is it called? Like the little like you can see like little holes where like people can see through from the guard tower,
Mhm.
but like because it's not like open an open-ended like wall here in the front. The front has like roof on top, and then the two towers. each side. So he's somewhere inside this top bit above the door.
We can't really see him, right?
No, you can't see
His
him.
slave voice. Yeah, okay.
Like the holes aren't big enough to put out. Look down at you. It's just like a voice shouting at you from like 20 feet up.
Well, you know how it is with Lawson, man. Usually don't have time for folks like us.
Know why they're going to just give us
I
space.
get the feeling that it's probably not the Lord, really. It's more the person who's actually in charge here at this point. Because if he's sick, I don't think he has much say, especially if he's been sick for a very long time.
If you're sick, I would imagine you would want to also try different types of cures if the ones that's been tried don't help.
Especially if it's gone on for a long time, yeah.
That's fair, actually. Do you think there's something nefarious going on here?
I only think it's something nefarious going on here. Just in general.
Yeah, to you, he seemed to be speaking.
Yeah, he's speaking truth in the sense that they don't want our heathen rituals. That's what he said.
I think it's an asshole, but I still think it's something.
That's what he said. And that's true, and there's no wrong with that. But
I did specifically I asked maybe the gods don't know about it, but I don't really care much, to be honest. I don't have any connection to this town or the doors or anything.
Yeah, on our quest for, aiding the poor and all that, laws aren't really on our... At least not very high on our list, are they, Ashton?
No, not really. Should we
Well,
go?
I guess should we check the tavern or inn or whatever it was by the docks, and if that's not it, I guess we'll sleep outside tonight. Wouldn't be the first time.
Sleep outside, but yeah.
Can we just ask in the inn if they mind us maybe staying on the floor? Or the tavern?
Could do that as well. I suppose I could offer some. Okay, I don't have anything to drink. That's unfortunate.
I mean, they still have a fire and a roof we could maybe use.
Yeah, let's go back. He seemed pretty chill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You go back where? Back to the.
Whatever.
Yeah, I first one in and is the guy still at the tavern or the bar?
You go to the uphill climb.
Yeah.
Wait, could I before we're going to the inn, could I do a quick look around the corner, see if I see any other doorways? I'm assuming the double doors at the front are the only entrance, but I want to check.
Yeah, the only entrance.
As it walks back, did you want to get in there nefariously, or what was the lookout for?
I'm not nefarious at all. I'm just, if we want to actually get in there, we should probably have to find another way.
I mean, we can try to
climb,
keep
I
the door
suppose.
down, but it looked quite formidable. The gate,
Yeah.
I mean.
Maybe probably better chances to climb one of the walls or the towers. Want us to do that?
But we just wanted to go in there to get someone to sleep, right?
Yes, I don't
Yeah.
really see a reason why we would go in there, but it's interesting to talk about, I suppose.
Okay.
And if in future we find a reason for that, at least we know now.
Okay, first one into the fucking uphill climb. Is he still at the bar?
Yeah. You walk in.
Turns
And
out the guard's a fucking idiot.
And
Or
he's
an asshole, I suppose.
Yeah, he's back already.
Yeah, guard was an asshole. He has told us to fuck off.
And that didn't seem strange to you?
Well, a bit, to be honest. We offered to see if we could help the Lord, but he said he didn't need our heathen magics, with some... as if there wasn't multiple gods or whatnot in this world already.
I get that a lot.
That didn't seem strange to you? He seems very uncomfortable.
Well,
I'll do an
kind
insight
of,
check.
but like, aren't normally guards like assholes? Normally to like the common folk.
Is there something you're not telling us, maybe?
Roll me insight. You see who does the best things.
Man, I remember when I had high was
Roland doesn't. Okay, he does care.
He doesn't have proficiency that way.
He is definitely
Being
not
held
telling
hostage?
everything. He is very flustered, very definitely did not expect you to come back this quickly. He is yeah, not telling everything.
other than like
Is there someone
what he
else
looks
here?
like. Yeah, is there someone else
I'm
here?
not
Like, was he in
walking
the
up
act
to
of
the
doing
bar. I
something?
like stride up to the bar and like place a hand on the counter, like look around, and
I follow him there.
you all right, friend?
Yeah, I'm alright. I was just like to talk about it. But he like leans into whisper in your ear. I think there's something strange going up at the care. Not all as it seems.
Yeah, we got that vibe.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping if I send you that way, you investigate.
Well, they didn't really give us a reason to batter down the doors.
Yeah, why do you just ask?
Thing about
He
castles
just shakes his
is
head.
they want to keep you out. They keep you out.
What they're built for, yeah.
He just
Like,
sighs.
maybe if there's I've heard about castles, that they they're pretty good that they're keeping out thing, but like, wouldn't it be pretty? Like, is there any way else into the castle other than just the front gate? Like, it's not like, how are we supposed to get in if the guards don't let us in?
Well, at least the guard that was talking to us didn't seem that strong-willed. We can probably overpower him with request of an audience, But you gotta give us a reason, friend. Like, why do you think there's something wrong up there?
To say, just
Okay, he's clearly
the way
hiding
things
something,
are
right?
recently.
Okay.
Well,
shit,
he seems also not quite sure
Is there
what he's
something
saying.
that
But
is there something he normally does, like the people of the care that they normally do that they don't do anymore, or is it like,
oh,
or is something
kind of.
strange just going?
I don't know. It's just a very strange thing. Not seeing the speaker for this long, and not really. I don't know.
Was there anyone
Not a
else?
really bad feeling.
Was there anyone else in the care, other than the what do they call him? Like, what was the name of the
speaker.
dude?
The
Speaker. Was there anyone else but the speaker and his guards and whatnot up there, or is it like only him and maybe his family or someone else?
He has no family. He's him alone. Not really sure. I don't think it's that many. We just the guards. I guess we're not seeing any of them anymore.
Has
I mean,
there
some
been-
people walk in and out. Not that.
Has there
This
been
is a small
any
town.
like?
No, it's not like in the
Has
bigger towns.
has there been anyone coming here to you that entered to help him with the fact that he's sick or anything?
Come here. To my town.
Yes,
I'm not
yeah,
healing.
someone who came to the town to help him because he's sick.
No.
And there's no like religious figure or anything. It's pretty weird that they called Roland a heathen. To be honest, they don't seem like the religious type up here.
Oh, it's just the
Everyone is
general,
religious,
you
you know.
vibe with the
Well,
grass. and the-
to a degree, yes, but normally people don't call other people heathens.
Maybe
Hmm.
it's the
Oh,
schnoz, you know.
I
it's
get
quite
that more
intimidating.
often than you'd think.
I haven't thought on
Sad.
that. Were heathen, I guess, if they worshipped a god that people here disliked, and Roland most likely disliked, they could go around the heathen, say,
But who is the leading deity here? In the care.
Here.
And
In this location right now, it's Jontea.
yes, but I'm
Feels
thinking of
right,
someone who
yeah.
doesn't want to kill everyone.
Which is true.
Wait,
Because I'm
Orals,
guessing
wait,
I'm
guys, wait,
guessing
what?
they don't.
I'm
What did you say?
This town has no church.
Yeah, I mean, all in
Special
general.
place
Place
of it.
I definitely specifically.
Yeah, that's right. It sounded like you were saying Chantea was the one killing everybody. Or maybe I
I'm
misunderstood.
thinking that.
No, I think
What I'm-
Project meant oral, but Chris meant
Oh,
this.
I meant oral.
Chris
Sorry.
meant in this inn. Shantae's leading.
Okay, I should say okay. Yeah, I misunderstand.
I'm thinking more in general that the people in Castle might worship Oriel, or those who are in lead there.
It seems
I mean,
probable, given the whole
worshipping
situation.
worshipping oral is nothing that strange. You know, she's been here for eons, you know. Just not disengaged as recently.
Well, I
She
suppose
didn't.
so.
She didn't use to take the sun away.
Indeed.
Well, I don't think it's only 20 feet up, so I don't think it would be that difficult to get into the castle. But I don't really see a reason why we should risk our hides for just a gut feeling.
Well, this feeling you're having, is it personal? Is it communal? Is everybody in the village feeling worried? Don't mind me.
Roll perception? Persuasion.
And obviously, we have multiple people talking about this, so he gets advantage, right? We're aiding him in this
what-
conversation.
Yeah, generally talking with him, so I would imagine that's an 8.
Yeah, sure.
Um,
Yeah, it makes sense, yeah. It's been a long
Sure,
conversation.
Chaco has lots of
You can have advantage.
persuasion.
Nice.
Sure, he's a rogue with high charisma.
Hey.
Ooh!
That's pretty good. Yeah, you were the nat 20 and nat 1, huh?
Look at that.
Thanks for the advantage, boys.
Crazy. Yeah, he says very communal, but no one's gonna tell you. We don't like to talk about it, so you didn't hear. I didn't tell you anything.
Comes the word.
But yes,
So-
it is a townswide.
And is the speaker normally, when he's down here, is he helpful? Does he help the people?
He's made maybe a couple appearances over the last 2-3 months.
What I'm saying is when, normally, like before he got sick,
Yeah, do the
Was he
public
well
like
liked?
him? Yeah.
do people like him?
We need to judge who the bad guys are here.
I mean,
I reckon you don't
Not-
got
not
much
to
choice,
speak.
but, you know.
not to speak too poorly of the man, but yes, he does like to put on a show sometimes and be not as friendly as one might like, but he was still, you know, he looked out for us.
So
He
it's
definitely appeared
worse.
more often.
It's worse since he hasn't been seen so much.
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
I see.
Nothing's wrong with a little entertainment. Like, what do you mean he's putting on a show?
Just, you know, putting on a show. I mean, theatrical to prove a point. Like, just kind of overpowering other voices with his reason.
Right?
Okay.
Maybe you...
Kinda seems very
You could call him
noble-like of him.
He is no
Not
noble.
actually noble, but noble, like something a noble would do.
Yeah, I got you, big guy.
Mm.
Kellen, how intelligent
I
are
wouldn't
those?
know.
Kellen, how
What?
intelligent are those animals of yours?
They're magical. They listen to my whatever they.
Thinking if we manage to throw a ball inside somewhere, in a
You want to
suitable
create a distraction.
well, that, or could the, if we figure out where the gate could be opened, could the animal be able to somehow break the gate inches
Before
or...
we start discussing assaulting the
doubt
castle, let's get out of earshot of the barkeep, shall we?
Oh, you're free to stay. You need something to eat? I don't have much to drink, but I can.
Yes, please.
No, can make you hot chowder.
Ooh,
Yeah, well, more than welcome.
Yeah, okay. You take a seat, Scott. I'll bring it up immediately.
I don't.
If you have any ideas for assaulting the castle, please take a seat as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about that. I'm just the barkeep.
Have you ever been in the castle? Like, you know, seen in it?
No.
Not even through the gates?
Okay, there's a courtyard behind the gates. It's most I've seen. Never been in. Never needed to.
Okay, I was mostly curious if like the building where the dude, where the speaker was, would be a part of the wall or not.
I don't know. Then go around. It's just a building. It is up front of. In the front of the gate. Might be.
Do you know if everyone's human or supposed to be human anyway? You know, of the guards, so there's no like elves they can see in the dark and whatnot.
I think they're human. Yeah, that's why it's lit up as well. If they could see in the dark, how do you need that many lights?
Well, I suppose.
And he's now gone in the kitchen making.
That would make it relatively easy to sneak up, I suppose, because they wouldn't be able to see us.
I mean, some of us can see in darkness anyways, so...
Yes, we can just follow the Dark Seer's way. I'm still not sure, do we actually want to do this? Like...
It
Well,
seems quite aggressive assaulting a castle, right? Like, if we get caught, we'd be executed.
Our goal is to help people, right, as at the same time as we can, and this seems like helping people of this town.
This seems like assaulting a castle. It's
We
already bit off more than we can chew once, and it was a lot more than we can chew. I don't want to say a castle is just as bad as that, but you know, it might actually be worse.
It could go way less. If we manage to get inside, they lose the advantage of being fortified in a fortified castle.
But
then
surely there'll be a huge number. I mean, it's a large building, right? There'll be tens of guards.
Are you sure? The town is so small and not very populated.
I shrug. I looked at the picture, and in the picture, it's pretty big.
I make a pretty persuasive argument. Like, if I get face to face with the guard captain, for example, he'll probably get us in for a little while at least.
I might be able to help someone get into the castle, but the way out might be harder.
We really only need one person.
As long as I can get up, I can just get you guys up as well. That would be. You're pretty light, other than Roland, but it's still not too heavy for me to be able to help him, I suppose.
So we're gonna, we're gonna assault a castle. But what's
I'm
the plan?
not agreeing to it yet, but like I'm just giving people the options that we have, I suppose.
We might as well talk about it since it's offered to us, and
But what would we do if we go in?
Well, we find the speaker and see what's up, and
okay, and what if? Okay, and what if?
Well, we help him out if it's something, if he's actually sick, and it's but if he's like secretly evil, I guess we stop him.
We stop him.
Yeah.
And what if we can't stop him?
I don't know, we die, I suppose. We'll be in the middle of a castle.
Yeah, that's the downside of
Hey,
the
I
plan.
could. How about I use disguise self to make myself look like a worshipper of Oral? And I suggest that as well. Like, hey, how about if I disguise myself with my little bit of verbal
Ooh, that
trickery,
is true. That
and
could.
then offer to come in and cure their guy.
Then it's
That
just
could be a thing.
just shoot right then, Roland.
Well, and maybe one or two others. I don't know if I could get 6 of us in that way. That might seem a bit suspicious if it's the
I mean,
same.
we'll
Well, how
have
many
to-
can you disguise as a worshipper of Roland?
Roland.
Well, not Roland.
I
Ariel.
worship the church of Roland.
I can disguise myself.
Well, if you have a way in, I can tag along without being seen.
I mean, if only Roland gets in, that's enough. If he can sneak and open the gate for the rest of us, right?
Yeah.
We'll drop a row from a.
I look at
wall.
Roland and consider his sneakiness. Yeah.
Sneakier than you think.
Alright.
I can get someone over the wall, but we need to open the gates then.
I mean, if you can get someone over the wall, that we just get Akun up. Akun throws a rope and pulls everyone up.
Okay, but what I mean, okay, but so if we go in there and I mean we see a guard, are we then gonna just kill a guard? We don't know that they're doing anything
We
wrong.
don't need to kill anyone. We can knock them out.
Mm-hmm.
They'll probably fight lethally, but we can knock them out, right?
I don't know if I can. My magic kind
I'm
of hard to control.
pretty good at choking people unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
We just back them up then on this one, Kellen.
Okay, fine.
Well, your confidence certainly returned.
Well, this still seems slightly
Mm-hmm.
insane, but if we can get the
But
door
not
open,
just slightly,
then
to be
at least
honest.
we're not facing a wall. That's a good start.
There'll probably be more walls inside.
There might be.
Once we're in the main gate, though, should be relatively doable.
We
Not
can,
saying it's going to be a doozy.
we can at least take a look what's inside the castle and then decide.
Yeah, we can always.
Okay. So how do
Based
we
on the
do?
word of this innkeep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
He's preparing to withdraw.
okay. I disguise myself as a worshipper of Aura,
Oh, you going right now?
and then
How does that look?
Big villagers.
yeah, so it's gonna be
Black.
some dark robes, kind of like sort of cardinal's robes, and a kind of like pointy hat. They kind of like a big sort of nightcap thing going
It's
backwards.
like the anti-pope.
with like the sort of symbol of Oral on the front, and my big sleeves that I can like
colors like the neon
basically
blue and the
like evil Varus in a hat.
You need some like snow stuff on it, right? Like,
Damn, that's
frost tinged sleeves or something.
Yeah, we've got to throw some snowballs to make it look real. Oh, it's illusion, right?
Smells
So
plenty.
So you're gonna go.
I also make myself like shorter, and I say I disguise myself, and Hooch talks our way in.
Thing is, the guard saw all of us, right? We would need to change clothes at least for the wall that comes with you, right?
Sure, Hooch has some ways. Hooch looks like he's got ways.
I look at Hooch.
Wait up. Not of disguising myself.
Sort of talking
like-
your way in. I'm
Yeah,
sure you can come up
the
with something.
previously mentioned moneymaker, of course.
He'll come up with something.
Yeah, let's find you new clothes and you can go with him. You can be his bodyguard.
I
or
think
something.
that's honestly more awkward. If they realize he's tried to disguise himself or change his appearance, it'll just, make them trust him less.
Wait. So we're trying to talk our way in then, not sneaking our way in.
Well, I suppose if you guys are sneaking half talk yourself in and make be a bit of a distraction, something for them to focus on, we could sneak our way in from the back or something.
Yeah, meanwhile, our friend Destiny here could throw Akun up. Akun gets the rest of us up. And then we all win.
It's not like something loud, right, when you get me up. It's not like some giant explosion that makes me jump. Okay,
You'll love it, man.
Okay, yes,
Well,
I
I
trust
thought you were an open book, mate. You've been hiding something from me.
Maybe. You'll see.
Well, I'm impressed.
So I suppose that
Are we going?
sounds like fun. Anyway,
We eat first. He's
we could eat first.
Yeah, you gotta
He,
eat.
he pops up. He popped around with
Yeah.
and
So-
try it, and it's really good.
Don't eat too
Yeah,
much.
as I mean, so how far away from the gate are we planning to go up?
Opposite side, maybe.
Oh, that's pretty far away.
Yeah.
Pretty far, yeah. Gives lots of opportunity, and it's pretty close to the cliff, if I'm not mistaken.
True.
So it means we would need to be very close to the wall once we actually get close. So
This
they,
side then? As they are over here, this side seems the safest. I'm picking them up.
I suppose so. We need to sneak far enough away that they can't see us. But we need to approach. I'm sure you dark vision people can figure that out. I suppose.
I can lead us that way. Yeah.
I think your best chance of not being seen is to sneak right all the way up to the wall at the darkest point of the night.
It's pretty right. That's pretty right now. I'm pretty sure. Like it's always very dark. Like from now.
Yeah, it's pretty much always pretty nice.
But like, there's a few hours of light, and then there'd be like a few hours of night. Because like, if the fact is, if the sun only comes a short way, it's sunning and setting very slowly, so it means you get a few hours. So it's like slightly bright as well. There's definitely like a darkest point.
I mean, darkest point will be for a while in like a dark area. Like over here right now.
Well,
it's
yeah,
like
let's
5 till 5 or something.
We'll take a little while to look around the castle from a distance to see where they don't really have any lights, and we'll approach from there. And then you guys get through the gate. We'll listen to you guys going through the gate, and as you're through the gate, we'll try to climb up, so they don't just halt you guys right at the gate if they notice us, you know.
I mean, hypothetically, if we can, as long as we get gate open and can keep it open, we can just get in that way.
Don't know if you want to charge through the gate though.
I don't know. I don't know much about castles. I don't really like them, to be honest.
The thing is, if
I like
you guys can get in this disguise where you get no knowledge about the place without.
I forgot to mention one thing that the what's his face they mentioned, the
innkeeper. Okay.
Innkeeper.
We didn't really get much from them.
Yeah, he didn't know much, but he doesn't know much. But I forgot one thing, which might actually matter a lot, but maybe not. That occasionally, people in like strange garb, strange clothes, sometimes robes, just come and go. Really
strange. How?
How often does
Wait, we have
this
some
happen?
people, and we have some people to ambush and take their clothes. Is that what I'm hearing?
That's what it sounds like, yeah. But
played
how
stuff-
often does
I
this
played
happen?
stuff games before.
How often is that?
Yeah, how often did he say the?
Yeah, how
I
often?
don't know. Don't pay that much attention to it.
We
Just
don't?
seen some people, you know.
Okay, describe the cloaks, please. Color and length and all that.
Second.
Do you have a handy handout to show us what they look like?
Nope.
What?
And
Boss,
you don't see it, so it doesn't. Like...
Boss man, what?
I don't have stuff for everything.
Google evil.
Evil book. Yes, there we go. Now they in like these like red blackish robes with yeah, I guess like that kind of thing. Robes, cloak. So.
Red doesn't really seem like the color of real.
be honest, I've never met her personally, so I wouldn't know, but...
Well, she's more of the ice dagger kind of girl, I hear.
Ice daggers? Oh, right, the murders, yeah.
You know, the blues and the whites and stuff like that.
Sure.
That's the feeling I get anyway.
Yeah, maybe we should rack on a little bit and have Roland
Yeah,
style like that.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
we're all good
Roland.
now. Just change the disguise as well. But yeah.
I don't know if it's multiple per day or whatever, so...
I mean, I haven't cast it yet. I was only describing how I would do it.
The problem is...
It only lasts for an hour.
if-
I'm not going to do it until we, like, actually...
Like, the problem is, if these individuals are specific people, then the disguise won't help at all.
If he's of the same fate or whatever, he could
Well,
be
we-
someone coming from away elsewhere.
We don't know if they're religious, though. Or,
I
you
just
know,
need to
that they're
look
like
at that.
clerics or
Hey,
something like
I
that.
use the word heathen. To me, that implies religiously.
Well, we don't know if the like red-black cloak people are those.
just gotta look about right, and then Hooch will get us in. I believe. Look at
I
how he
trust you,
persuaded this
Roland,
guy
don't
over
worry.
here. Look at that. 20 fucking 6.
Yeah, but I don't know if my charms will go that far. I mean, I'm not a miracle worker.
You're pretty good.
Means a lot to you, man. We've known each other for a long time.
It's been like, a few hours at least.
Oh, really? Oh, your stuff's really prolonging the time I'm experiencing right now.
Glad to hear
Whoa, you gotta talk faster, mate.
it.
That was the rules too, I think.
Well, are we...
Are you in such
So,
a hurry?
Roland, I trust you and Huge to get in through the gate, and I trust Dashtan to get me up the wall, I guess. Are we gonna go do it like just after we've eaten this? It's delicious, by the way. I gotta say, done great.
Thank you.
Yeah,
we
just
doing it like
make
right
sure you
away,
don't eat too
or
much.
are we doing it in like tomorrow evening, or
We
in the
should
morning, or
do it when the most of them are gonna be asleep. Surely.
okay? So the eve watch, the midnight watches. That's when you want to. I'm not really for that kind of play, normally. Like I'm more of the headless kind of guy, but I'll trust
Oh.
you guys.
You hang out with me, you're gonna try all sorts of play.
I suppose. Somehow that sounds ominous, but I'll trust you because you're a very peaceful guy.
All I'm saying is, by the way, this whole process could be a lot faster if you were to elect a captain or a leader. Just throwing it in there.
Well, to be honest, like Roland doesn't really want to. Dane, I don't like his idea, so I don't really want to follow him as a captain. He's very smart, but I feel like he's overthinking things a lot of the time. Kellen, he breaks down a lot, so I don't really think he's good in a pinch.
It's only happened once. What do you mean a lot?
Well, you were close at peeing your pants with the fucking snow owl. Owl bear.
Snow owl?
The owl
that
bear.
was fine. I was the one who went up to pat it. What do you mean?
Yeah, you did, but you were also shaking in your boots so fast.
I don't think so.
I could see through the fucking storm. Anyway.
And Aku's
and
too
the oth-
judgmental to be leader, so...
yeah, that as well. And then you other two I've just met, so I can't really follow you as captain either.
Yeah, we're just tagging
We all
along.
have our advantages, and thus it's better that we discuss things over, because that's when we come up with the best plans and best courses of actions.
Well, we're about to storm a castle, so I'm not really sure about that, but
I'm still whereabouts on the castle were you guys planning on scaling?
well, we were going to take a look to see if where the darkest spot was. Like, hopefully somewhere over here. But I suppose we could do it like here as well, or like somewhere over here, or
Closest
maybe
is the
even
gate
one
with
of
that
the
Yeah,
one
so
of the
that's,
towers.
That's
We
not a
definitely
close
don't
one,
want to be
that's
anywhere on the side where the gate is, because that's where they will be looking at when the others come.
I don't want to be too far from you though.
Yeah, true. I mean, yeah, this
Well,
will
a
be
crossbow
like...
has 100 feet of
Hey,
range.
look, I mean, I could fit inside one of Roland's bags, right? Easy. Just guys have to can't change the size, right? Or can?
We should. I mean, it can change by. In my case, it can change about to 3 feet.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Maybe be
nice.
hidden inside the illusion or whatever.
I'm gonna be
That's
quite a
cool.
lot. I'm gonna be quite a lot smaller.
Yeah, like 3 feet smaller. Wait, it's 1 foot smaller, this guy, so that's nice.
Yeah, but like it's it's special. It's got the
okay.
fireball
Firebolt
magic.
one,
Oh, cool.
Very special, very nice.
Very special.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Well, I'll have to trust you, Dane, to get me and Dashan to a good spot.
Okay, but hang
I'll
on.
do my best.
Are we acting on the assumption that you guys are going to be able to get up onto the wall and remain hidden? Because it seems to me that that could very easily prove not to be the case. And if that does happen, we should be ready to act immediately. And that could be problematic if you're too far away.
Well,
It's a
some of the
big thing.
guards will be close to you, right? Where you like they will be coming to open the gates for you. So that would take some pressure off us.
Some
Sure, to
sure,
work,
but
I was hoping the least amount possible, really.
does that mean you are planning to get up there without being noticed?
I mean, that's the best case, right?
Yeah, but hope for the best, plan for the worst. So
Yeah.
plan for the worst. What happens when you get up there
I
and
like
immediately get seen?
grab my shirt and like do the you can't see shit. Like do this and like you can hear the ringing of the chainmail under it. Like I might be able to get on top of the wall, but sneaking around the castle itself, I don't think I'll be able to do for too long.
Yeah, so we got a plan for as soon as you guys are up there, it's immediately noticed. I don't
I
think
don't want to go
sneaking is really
without
on the
armor, but
cards.
I'm not entirely sure about that.
Well, I think.
Maybe you should leave that here.
Well, I assume the way to get to the wall from inside the courtyard would be in on the bottom of one of the towers or multiple towers. So we should perhaps head towards the closest tower. You guys from the inside, if it looks you have the opportunity to meet up with us, and us
makes
from
sense to me.
upside up. We meet up there, unless we find some other good place. Unless we find a good reason to change plans.
Yeah.
Well, can we see that? Wait, I need to go and see this picture again. It's where is it?
It's like 100 feet away. Jesus.
Might be a little bit closer on the other map.
Not
So-
walking too far north. There we go. Can open it up. Okay, we can actually see the mansion from outside the wall according to this picture.
You can what?
You can actually see like the actual like mansion castle thing.
Yeah,
like,
I
inside
wouldn't
the
really trust what this looks like on this map.
Yeah, that looks just art, like a rough sketch, like a sketch of like about what's like the idea of the town.
I'm looking at the cast fort specifically.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean
I
that.
still don't really know how I should help you. Like roughly.
I can't find the handout anymore.
It's very far.
Oh, there it is. Thank you.
What
Right,
Yeah.
well,
I mean, yeah, you wouldn't really
Get
see it
someone
as-
more
I mean-
stealthy over the wall.
I mean, yeah.
Like-
By the way, like if you, sorry. Proceed.
What if instead of Akon we got someone more stealthy over the wall?
Well, that would be Dane, Dane or you, I suppose. But like, how am I supposed to help?
Yeah, the thing is, yeah, I could sneak around the castle, open the gate from inside, and get Akun in that way.
You want me
But
to
I
short
think-
like a fucking battering ram into the fucking court? Yeah, it's fine, I suppose. But...
Yeah, but I think it's better that we
So,
have Akun bring us up the wall. That sounds better than Akun charging
But
courtyards.
if we're having,
Courtyards are the
if we're
worst
having
place.
a Kun do that, why are we even doing the whole disguising Roland, right? If we think a Kun can get up the wall and pull us all up, let's do that.
If the
I
Kun-
get that you think it's going to be a distraction, but I mean, if it's a proper castle, they're not going to actually take you off other stations to go open a gate. Like they'll have people there to do that.
Yeah, I think I agree with the little one. Either we go with the going in by talking, and hopefully we'll be, we get entry that way. Otherwise, we'll all go, over the wall. I think that's our best bet. Option A
Maybe
or option B.
we do both. Try the talking first one, first, and then if it doesn't work, go over the wall.
I think the problem with the talking first is we already have one adventure party, us, right? Approaching castle tonight. There's another group that they find suspicious.
No, I mean the other group would just be Roland and Hooch still. We would just hide somewhere and wait for them to find a way for us to get in, right? I mean, I don't really see. I don't really get the whole talking our way in, because if we're only talking in with two of them, that's what's still got to get in somehow, right?
I don't see the benefit just talking two people.
Right. But I don't see the benefit of. But we won't better talk 6 people in. I mean, they might not be that smart, but they won't be that stupid.
Yeah, I don't think talking isn't gonna get everyone in.
Well, all we're trying to do here is trying to figure out if there's something actually going on there in that castle, right? We're not necessarily want to get it for ourselves or anything. We're not raiding it.
Why
I mean,
not?
if you talk about a Goliath
These are good
climbing
people
up into
to
the walls and pulling people up, I think they are raiding it, right? Like,
I mean,
sounds like raiding if you don't.
Well,
want
that's
to.
what I meant.
So we're not taking anything, and we're not.
Yeah, we deal with whatever. If there's evil inside, we deal with the evil, and then we leave the castle to the local people.
Like, I'm not really against just talking to people in to find out what's going on. What I'm afraid of is that they'll, turn on you two guys and you don't have any backup.
I think it's very dangerous for us to split up.
The problem with planning is it always goes wrong. There's value in improvise. So I think either way, we're gonna fuck something up.
I mean, climbing the wall plan the safest thing is we all there.
Let's do this. Let's wait a bit until it's proper nighttime. Let's walk out and watch the castle from a distance to see if they patrol the entire walls or anything, or just, sit in the towers and take a look, to see how heavily fortified it is, and then we can decide whether or not we want to climb over or whatever.
We should, if we want to look at the castle, we should do it in a way where they don't see us.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, we could do it far away. Like, we don't need torches on us.
Yeah, that's fair.
You could turn out that light spell as well, my friend Roland.
We could also make a distraction at the gates.
Well, that's
Maybe
what the
a-
two
a
people
boar.
were for, what?
Maybe a boar.
Right, let's
could do that.
let's just do like the watching the castle for a little bit, watching the patrols. I think that's, and then we can decide. Right?
That seems like a good idea. We can talk about more ideas if we see things.
Because if there's like 20 guards going around the castle walls, we're never gonna do anything. So
Yeah, right. Like so let's try and first stay like an hour, maybe 2, outside, try and find a stealthy spot,
It's so
and then
cold. My God.
it's very cold and very late. But
My God. Why? You asleep.
is that okay, Tom?
Of course. So you just want to just go up to the castle and spend like what 2 hours just observing?
Up to the castle.
Yeah, try in the shadows.
yeah, like 100+ feet to be,
Assuming we can still see
Outside
the
the light.
lanterns
It's
of the towers,
easy to
patrols.
stay. You can be much closer.
I just want to
It's
scout
very
out,
dark
man.
outside.
Yeah, we just don't be within like 6
Just-
feet, right? Or 4
Yeah,
feet,
it's
right?
not
Light
even
of
6
the
feet.
light of the torches. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You start doing that. You pay attention. A lot of the lights are like up inside of the towers, the guard gate. But you're not really seeing much.
That's nice.
You wanted to do any perception checks, or?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Are all the towers lit?
Have any perception? Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Ooh. The rolls, but didn't have.
Why didn't my roll go through? That's weird.
Yeah, mine's the same. Oh,
It's laggy, I guess.
Oh,
No, it's just laggy. Roll 20 as usual. What?
it's
Oh,
a nice
okay,
roll.
that's what it means. Jesus. Yeah, you're not seeing any movement really. It's really much up on the walls.
Tower slit or not?
Like there's not even like any suddenly
yeah,
like
okay.
one of the torches like gets blocked by something that's walking past or nothing like that.
No, not really. Only a little bit of
Like it wants us to.
maybe little shadowy movements up in the
Shadowy movements.
what's it called? The gatehouse,
gatehouse?
up from where the guy spoke to you in the first place.
Doesn't seem like
That's the only
too
place
many
where.
of them.
Yeah.
In the
I'm
end,
really
it's
only
pretty-
seeing by the gatehouse.
And
Everything
maybe
else is
tower.
lit, but it seems completely dead.
Let's be
Yeah.
fair here, it's a pretty small village. Even if they have some guards, they probably aren't well trained.
Okay, hear me out. There's a pretty long stretch of wall on the front, right? They're not patrolling. It must be pretty dark in this like whole area up to approaching it. Sure, this tower may be shedding some light, and the gatehouse may be shedding some, but any of these like long walls would be pretty dark.
Yeah.
Maybe we just skip the gate. Maybe we just do like literally here.
I think this wall is better so that the
Yes,
there's
this-
people up the gate, right? So if we come through this wall,
I am
the
like
people at the gate are
and
hurt.
I'm
I'm
just
like
gonna.
People up
I'm
the
just-
gate is why I like this here, though. We can go and deal with them straight away, and they're the only
Okay.
ones we know exist.
Let me share some stuff before plans are made
Let me hit you with
in
some
the wrong
knowledge.
in the wrong faith.
Wrong faith.
Basically, yeah, I ain't gonna change how the whole inside map looks, but it is much different than this.
Okay, so we can't make too
Oh.
many plans of the walls and stuff here.
Okay. Sure.
No, I'm just gonna come out and say
Well, can you pick us a best spot where we climb over the wall then?
either one of the sides, because the way it's made there, it's basically like one continuous big gatehouse that connects these two. There's no
Yeah,
wall.
sure. Okay.
There's no outside wall
you just,
here.
You just pick. I think you just pick
So
somewhere on the
either
map
like
that would be the
either-
best place for us. and
either
then
left or right side. It's like
the left side
open-
seems easier, right?
yeah, the
Open
left
area.
side gives us the most room to like maneuver
Yeah,
around it.
So just if you just want to put our tokens there, and then we can go
Yeah.
for it. Go for our plan. I don't know how we're planning to get over this wall, but there's a plan apparently.
So we want to be on the left side.
The left side. Okay, if we're
Not
everyone,
not approaching to the front. Nothing. No.
No,
no,
no
no, no.
confuse.
Stay outside, yeah.
Well, I'll save the disguise self for like subterfuge
Yeah.
later in a pinch. You know.
uh,
Did that mind flare that one time?
if everyone is going up, I think, even though you said it would be fun, Dashton, I think it would be better for you to put up Roland up there, because I don't think he'll sound like an armory walking around, you know.
No,
when
I
he
will.
helps you at
I in fact am wearing medium armor. I have scale mail.
Oh, you're also disadvantaged with
It
stealth.
makes me clinkety clank.
Okay, never mind then. I'm stronger. I'll just throw you off.
In general, how
faster.
sneaky are you just walking around? I'm assuming we're being very stealthy, just walking around the castle.
Right, yeah.
So like, give me a group stealth.
I mean, I'm trying, but
How does
like,
group still work?
Just pass it.
how many ways could it work?
Oof. Why are you rolling with disadvantage?
Because of heavy armor.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
of,
disadvantage.
chain
Oh,
mail.
dude, look at that disadvantage heavy armor though, baby.
That's pretty
So
good.
much heavy armor.
Oh
Ooh,
my
even
God,
better
that's
from Ian.
really
Oh
bad.
god, the dash and rolls.
Wow, the heavy armor carry though.
I rolled
I don't know if
also-
the heavy armor carries from a Kunkus, if real.
No.
Two
but
nat
I mean,
ones, huh?
like, two of the three highest are in heavy armor.
Yeah, and 2 nat 1s and 1 nat 2.
Man, Dane, I was really, man, really
It's
hoping for the big numbers from Dane.
Yeah.
We don't
But
let
we're
that pass
going
without
to
a
a
trace.
from a good position, and like 12 DC, you know, like they're probably like half drunk, half asleep, not really.
That's a
I
lot of
mean,
optimism.
like if you have angles, it's gonna be
Put
hard.
it like this: as group stealth go, this is a pretty bad one, and it wouldn't surprise me if there's
Yes.
consequences.
I mean, Portrait you're DM, bro. Like, you wouldn't let this slide if players did this. This is.
I mean,
Well, the perception DC of the monsters in my campaign are pretty high, so no.
That's 2 nat ones in here. That's
it's like it just depends all on like what we are facing, right?
Let's
And
buy
the
some-
situation is up to our advantage. That's why we did this approach. They wouldn't hear us if we are coming,
Mm-hmm.
and they can't see us. So
We'll see what happens.
Okay.
They hear us, they
let's-
can see us anyway. So we can just walk around the castle and try again on the other side, right?
Oh.
they will keep hearing us and follow us to the right.
I don't think like it's an entire army surrounding the castle. It's genius. They won't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Maybe
Is you
there's
there? Like
rabbits.
you walk to the position where you are right now, getting ready, and you hear a sound from above, like from the just like above and to the left. Who's there? Is there anyone? I heard something. And then like a couple noises.
Where's the pig? Ian, get the
Oh,
pig.
I grab. Oh, yeah. Sorry,
send the
sorry.
pig running.
I grab the thing and throw it in the in the other direction. Guess I roll a D8, right?
Indeed.
Oh, it was a weasel.
Oh no, it's a
Boy,
direwolf, baby.
Wow.
And I
Have a towel.
Which direction?
like I don't know. It's
Away
like
from the wall, I guess.
around the perimeter, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, like
I
it's
mean,
running away.
It's not a lot of space going this way, you know. Like,
Okay, so
You're
this,
tossing
yeah,
it like this way?
Yeah, this way then. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I guess
okay.
so, right? Yeah. And then I say run around to the front, then back, and around. I don't know if I need to say it when I speak to it. You know, I say it anyway. Run around.
okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well. Okay. Like together after like the other voice, as the other voice said, you would have heard like something along the lines of, "What you going on about? There's nothing out there. Just come back down." But then
The direwolf, mate.
But yeah, the direwolf. Is it just running? Making it just run?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Just run.
I make a growl and howl maybe a couple of times.
Okay.
Command it to attack the wall or something.
A little bit
The
of-
wall. It's not a giant. Like
No, so it'll be making noise, right?
Scratch it a little bit, you know. Maybe it's itchy. It scratches itself on the wall. Maybe sharpens its claws. Maybe.
Take a shit.
Yeah.
Sure. They're very loud,
Yeah.
The hell's that?
Oh.
Third voice, and then some more like a couple sounds, and then basically just like, yes, it's just a big wolf. Who cares? And no more sounds.
You need a double finger gun.
Yeah.
Good
I like lean towards Roland. That's a lot more people than I expected. But he said something about going down, so I suppose they're like inside the tower or something like
You heard
that.
like 3 different voices.
Let's go.
Yes, that's more people than I thought
That's
they could
2
be.
more people than.
Together.
That's 2 more people.
There's gonna be a few. Let's get up on the walls. Up
Do we
go.
want to? Was it from here, Tom?
Yeah, from that side.
Do we want to go around this tower to this side?
Wait,
No,
where is
just
the
give them
gate
a
actually?
minute.
Map
We've
right
made
now?
enough. We've made
Is
enough
gate on this
noise.
side?
I trust you,
Sorry?
Roland.
Oh yeah, gate is here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably make a decision before the wolf gets
Let's
back.
go. Let's go.
Okay, I walk up to the wall, and I look at Dashton,
Oh my god.
and I take up
Play
the
a
rope,
card, blue
and like
eye.
I'm restarting the page again.
Oh, no. You lost
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it can be very laggy sometimes, especially if it runs for a bit. Troll 20 silliness.
No, the issue is I can't move the token without the map scrolling all around.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's the annoying. That's annoying one.
Yeah, it's super hard to move.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
what do you do? You can stay without doing much.
Oh,
What do you do?
so you're going up, right?
Yeah.
Kun is going up, yeah.
Going
Okay.
up.
So I grab your coat, I guess, or whatever you're wearing, with
Yeah.
my right hand. I'm like, oh.
This ain't the time for romance.
Yeah, taking the time. And then I cast levitate on you with my left hand and
Ooh.
throw you up
Mm.
in the air by the wall.
Okay, I let it happen.
You can
Yeah.
fly, you can fly, you can
Mm.
fly, you can fly, you can
Yeah.
fly.
So you go up 20 feet,
Okay.
and I think that's good enough for the wall, right?
Yeah, I like
About
take a step forward into the wall, and I throw down the rope. Not literally, like not all the rope, obviously, but like I keep one.
I just throw
entire rope.
Level 2
Intelligence,
spell-
man.
That's a really good spell to have, like early on.
Yeah, levitate's a nice spell.
It's like level 2 spell at this point. It's like
You could also completely murder me with the spell.
Do it.
do it.
No, you can't. Like, you float to the ground afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take the rope and start climbing, I guess.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, right. Yeah.
That's trivial, right? We don't need to roll checks for climbing with rope and castle wall. Yeah, it's trivial.
Give us a
It's all-
thumbs
okay.
up, Tom, or no?
Trivial.
Trivial. Yeah.
Trivial. Okay.
Tom is
He's
distracted.
out of time.
He's
If the DM doesn't
distracted.
make a decision within 1 minute, it's legally ours. to go.
Legally, I had to go home.
So we all got up, but now we don't know what we see.
Yeah.
Someone else take over.
I don't know if it is true.
I choked the guard to sleep.
Shh.
Shh.
He's very focused, so that's the
Say hi to Andrea, Tom.
You don't know.
They wouldn't pay that much attention to Andrea.
Yeah.
He heard that. Look at him.
Oh, he's typing. Wow.
It's hype, but nothing happened.
Oh, yeah, maybe not those ones.
He sucks at typing.
Yeah. Doesn't know.
A little meek.
Yeah.
You look, what a meek man.
Hello.
Hello.
No.
Hello.
We were silent and watched,
yeah.
waiting for you.
What happened? What happened?
We want to climb up this wall, Tom.
We got to the roof.
Yeah, so
Okay,
we
we
threw down the
we-
rope. We're climbing, right?
Got
Yeah.
down the rope. Now you're climbing.
Mhm.
Okay. Can move without revealing stuff. I have that setting on right. Let's just double check.
I can't move through walls, and my token doesn't update slide drop, so I think you're good.
Should be. I think that's like set for everything. I think I've done. Yeah, update when take token. Yeah. Because I did this like fucking when I got this thing. This is the first thing I played around with. Okay, so Akon is on top of the wall, right?
Yeah, I've thrown down the rope and I'm like holding it so people can climb up.
Let me check this. Okay, it's nice and dandy. I will move you to the other side. Look at that. You can have a nice look down.
Ooh, nice.
Nice, fairly lit courtyard. There's a little.
I can't help to notice the fucking named Tom, the name tag coming out of this wall.
Maybe I should hide those name tags. Huh?
Yeah, NPC name tags are weird. Maybe we should just overall hide them, I think.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
that.
but you know that there's no global setting for that thing. I ain't gonna fucking do that for every single.
Really sucks.
There is actually, but you gotta do it before you like import
Yeah,
everything
load
to
in
the
the
campaign.
Yeah.
Oh, rip.
Rip that thing. Yeah.
But it's fine. Like
it doesn't really the funny thing is it is actually just coming out of a wall. It's not. There's no window there. That's the craziest thing.
yeah, it's just literally a name tag coming out of the wall. Like,
It's really loud on the other side.
yes, really loud. It's just screaming the second half of his name over and over again.
There we go. Let's just do that. There we go. No more name.
Yeah.
That specific thing.
Yeah, so-
You're up there. Everyone starts climbing up. I think another stealth check is appropriate here.
What?
He levitated me. It's so silent.
No, not for that. For the rest of you guys climbing up.
I'm so
Okay, yeah, because I'm just holding this this rope.
He
so
doesn't need to roll. That's the great thing.
no rattling for me.
Hmm.
I'm a rock.
Like,
I don't think it changes
yes,
much.
You know what?
fine.
Yay, he did it.
Roland's lighter on his feet than you'd think.
Oh
Oh,
no.
not again. It was one before.
Oh,
Hey,
50
baby.
I'm so stealthy.
Shit. Check.
That's a decent overall result.
What?
At 12, it's decent in your mind, Chris.
It's better than we had last time, which is
Like,
like
well,
somewhere
it's
between a
maybe
12 and like an
one.
8 or something.
We had a 12 last time, was that?
Yeah, but, well, I mean, no, 12 was like it was in position 3, a third out of 6.
But it just, at least, I think the way group checks work, right, is like you to take
Round up.
which one's the free beat, I think it would.
We'll let Tom decide how nasty he goes.
Man, I mean, I don't know. I'm assuming it works the way that the majority succeeds. It's success. It's fail.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the weird thing is here, like, not everyone would climb the wall at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna be me holding the rope with 5 people in a 20-foot.
I don't know. They just come to check when we're already
so
conveniently.
what you're saying is you want me to roll for everyone separately. Okay, that's fine. We can do it that way.
We already did that.
But I'm first and I was a 10. No.
I mean, no, that would be bad.
Yeah. I mean,
Group checks
is
are always
better.
better. They're always better. They're like never.
Yes. It's
yeah, group check always better.
No, I'm saying that I don't
otherwise,
want
one fail is
Yeah,
enough
yeah.
to trigger something.
Just conveniently we're all at the top and then they come looking. Easy peasy.
It's
Okay,
convenient.
fair. Okay, let's
get the top.
let's do it. Let's do it like you thought of it, Tom. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
we have done it this way, but the way you're arguing, the opposite
No.
of
No,
what
no.
you would want.
No. I'm not arguing for anything.
Everyone on top.
Whoa.
I'm just doing it like this so no one's like in any war.
By the way, Tom,
Well,
no,
yeah.
that's actually how it's supposed to be.
Okay. We're inside, boys. We've done something.
We done something,
Dude,
but
that's-
also I kind of got to end now. But it's 10, you know. But we
Yep,
got
you made it in. Oh, what a session!
Ah.
We're all
What a
initiative though, right?
session.
Perfect time to end before this shit.